Okay, all right, let me hurry up. Y'all, I had a whole plan. Like, my plan was to get on here, my body was gonna be painted, face painted, and we was gonna do like a face-to-face or face-to-screen, you know what I'm trying to say, girl, type of shindig. But I have to work out this morning, and yeah, I'm like, P, paint the hands and keep it moving, okay? Y'all aren't gonna see this in the next screen. I'll make sure that the lighting is different for those where their eyes might be getting bothered, but for right now, it's giving glow party, okay? So we're gonna be doing what's the gossip on you? What's gossip? Or what's the gossip? What's the tea? What's good? What's tea? Okay. What's really good? What's really tea? So we have 3 little shot glasses that I found while at Walmart. And I'm gonna show them to you guys. I think the pictures on them are a little different, but this one says Pensacola Beach, Florida. I don't know if you guys can see it on here, but this one's green. This one is yellow, highlighter yellow. And this says Pensacola Beach, Florida with a different image. We got an umbrella, a lounge chair. Okay, sorry, I'm like struggling. I swear my depth perception is so off. We got a lounge chair, okay. It's pile 2, and then pile 3 is similar to pile 1 in the image, but this one is pink, okay? It's giving fluorescent. It's like, nah. But yeah, y'all can see the image. Girl, up. I'm so funny for this. Okay, so we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3.
Oh wow. Oh wow. I'm playing this back days later and I'm just like, oh, trashy P, trashy. Y'all, I ended up mixing up the piles. I don't know what little what I just gave y'all, that's not what the piles are. So pile 1 is gonna be yellow, pile 2 is gonna be pink, and pile 3 is gonna be the green one. Yeah. Sorry for the confusion.
But yes, go ahead and pick intuitively, and I'll see you guys after. Pile 1. Give me 1 second because I'm about to do a mini prayer in my head really quick. I just want you guys to see that. I'm gonna put details down below. This is from the Ritual Shop, okay? We talked about it in my last video. If you guys want to purchase some new spiritual products from baths, salts, candles, ooh, different ritual candles, the palo, santo. It's like, no. Yes, yeah, I'll put that down below. Okay, I gotta tap in, I'm sorry. So, intuitively, this was the specific stick that I felt called to pull for you guys. I have a bunch of these. Different ones have different affirmations and words on them. You guys have I am worthy. Now, I have to check something real quick. Give me a second, y'all, because I don't know. There's a lot coming down, but I don't know if it's y'all or if this is just me going through one of my little anxious moments. So there's a lot that was coming down for this pile randomly, and I like to pay attention to that stuff. First off, the song, you wanna talk shit, you wanna run your mouth. And I go, you wanna talk shit, you wanna run your mouth. Something, we'll set this bitch up, set this bitch up. Oh my gosh, I don't know, like, maybe some of y'all listen to Boozy, okay? Set this bitch off. Maybe, did y'all recently get into a fight, a blunder? I'm getting 2 split people here, and it's crazy because I felt drawn to not only this deck, but this little mini deck. So let me just get some of this out. So that song was coming through. So there could be some gossip about how you guys don't play. There could be some gossip about a fight that you had. Not that you stole something. You know what's crazy? Okay, I'm not gonna say what I was just about to say, but there is a vibe here. Someone could be doing some, I was about to say some nefarious activities, like no, but no. It's giving hood streets. It's giving something here. I don't know if something just happened. I don't know if someone's about to get their lick back, but this is giving like a little bit of a rougher energy. Look at my little bands, okay? But okay, let me just tap in, okay. I just had a name. You know what just came through? Inca, but that's not the name. Like someone's name could have an INC in it. Let me see. Not Monica, no. I don't know, girl. Give me a second. Some people could say that you're very all over the place when it comes to some of your thoughts. I'm not gonna look. You guys can look. Okay, girl. Walmart really made that so it was tight. Okay. I am about to shake this, so if you need to pause or do something, okay, I'm not looking. I want to get a dice. A dice. That'll be the one I use for that. And then 2 blocks. 2 blocks. Okay, I don't know what the mix. Let's see what we got here. I just want to roll this. What's the gossip on pile 1? I gotta move a little slow on this because I don't know, the message is building. Maybe some of you guys have been out the way. That's crazy. LMAO. LMAO. Okay. Some of you guys have definitely been out the way. And this is supposed to be, that's so funny. This is supposed to be like a jail. I did this differently. It's supposed to represent being caged in, okay? Some of you guys have gotten thicker, or there's something about you that is giving a bigger presence. Damn, is some of y'all, is there some criminal activity going on in this spread? Give me a second. What's the gossip? Somebody's boyfriend just get locked up? What's going on? What's the gossip on pile 1? I'm gonna do good and bad gossip. Ooh, look at that. We got the fire and desire. Okay, we got that passion, that fire. Some of you guys could be a fire sign. Hot. But that's what I was saying. Remember earlier, it's like a temper, or some people could be saying that you have a temper. Somebody recently might have just felt your wrath, okay? I'm also getting that you guys are very attractive. I'm not gonna lie, even if you aren't a bad girl, bad guy, whatever the fuck, something about your vibe may give that off initially. Like some people might think you're more and don't take this the wrong way, but some people might look at you and be like, oh, I bet you, you know, he a little roughneck, but then they get to know you and you're really not. Or I bet you she got a smart mouth. And it's like, you do got a smart mouth, but you don't just pop off on everybody. You know, it takes them a minute to really get to that side of you, if they even see that side, you know, because you really just don't hand it out. But some of y'all, maybe y'all do hand it out. I don't know. And I'm also getting this energy where, and it's wrong that people do this, but you guys are naturally attractive. So whatever your attractiveness is, however you look, something about your body shape, your face. Some of you guys might have scars on your face, and I'm picking up on, give me a second, but like seriously, for my people that know, have you ever seen a guy have like a, and it's really just like a football scratch, probably like when they played football and then they had to get stitches and then it leaves that mark by the eye and it gives off, honey, it gives off that thuggish, ruggish. It's giving that. But obviously whoever, you know, they wasn't out in the streets and then they got into the street fight, no, they was playing football. It's like, but you know, it gives off that vibe of, ooh, okay, bad boy, bad boy. But behind the scenes, it's like, it's really not that. So I feel like people may not really know y'all. There's a reading that I'm picking up on that I think would help me to really tap into this power, because even while I'm reading this, it's like I'm here, we're here. Obviously you see me, but I feel so spaced out from this pile. Like I feel very spaced out. And the color scheme is crazy because yellow on top of black, this is the yellow cup, or lime yellow, whatever, girl, it's gonna be yellow today. Yellow on top of black, it sticks out. Some of you guys play sports. I just thought of a referee, but it sticks out. So some of you guys don't even like sticking out. You could be introverted, or you could be someone like me where it's like, you know, well, I'm introverted, yeah. I'm a different type of introvert. No, I'm introverted for sure. But, you know, maybe you pop out when you pop out, but you don't really let a lot of people get close to you. So it's like you have this essence about you to where you stand out just like my little bracelets, but you're also very mysterious, just like this deck of cards. You stand out, but nobody really knows you. You're seen, people notice you, they're drawn to you, but nobody knows you. No one really knows who you are. Like, it's very, like the way I'm talking, like I'm really coming into the camera. I'm like, nobody knows. So I feel like a lot of strangers could actually talk about you guys when you walk by, because I'm not just getting people in your environment. Some of you guys can have social media platforms, or you're just at, I don't want to say it like that, but your level, like wherever you guys are at, it just seems like there's a distance between you and other people. I don't know if that's an up and down distance, like, you know what I'm saying, you're on level 10, they're on a level 2, or if that's just a distance, like you don't really let a lot of people around you. So the most gossip that I'm going to pick up on is people outside of your circle, people that see you in passing, people that see you online, people that's so crazy. Now I'm able to really get into your energy. So maybe your energy just invited me in real quick, because as soon as I kind of said the piece about how you are, it's like, okay, boom, there's like a relaxation. So let me see, hold on. I'm going to be definitely going crazy off the tongue real quick. Let me see. Ooh, let me roll this first. I don't know what dice this is. I haven't looked in there, but let me see. What's the vibe? What's the gossip? The vibe and the gossip of pile 1. Y'all have a nice body. That's Virgo energy. We got the 6th house there. You guys can't see it, but this is the 6th house. Virgo energy. Some of you guys like to go outside and work out with your pet. Some of you guys are fitness trainers. There could be a fitness trainer that is also, oh my gosh, I just thought of my one friend. His name is Strong Like Shern on Instagram. Go follow him. But he does CrossFit. Some of you guys do CrossFit. Some of you guys do something regarding business, a routine. You might make, you know what I just heard? Like someone could be making a planner, like you make calendars, you make something, you box it up. You're very meticulous when it comes to the work that you do. I don't even know where that word just came from, but it's very nitpicky. Not me getting serial killers, that's crazy. Anytime I start thinking of serial killers, I think of Virgos. Oh my gosh, that strategy. Some of you guys talk really fast, you could think really fast. And it's crazy because if you guys were to really like home in on and catch the lightning bolt that is your mind, I feel like it's just that creative genius type of mind. I'm getting some Kanye West vibes right here or right now. And it's like there's so much coming down. Maybe some of you guys could be bipolar, I don't know. But there's so much coming down where it's like you guys might talk fast, but you're also very smart. Some people they don't know how you have the energy to do what you do. You come off very energetic and very disciplined in something. Now, y'all could be a free spirit, but there's something about you that gives off discipline. Like I said earlier, y'all could be the goofiest motherfucker walking, not really give a fuck about life, but when people see you, something about your vibe, it gives off structure, discipline. Maybe y'all have like that straight face, a certain type of bone structure that's very like, something about your face or your body, something on you. It could even be tattoos. There's something that somebody is saying about something revolving you. Like I said, whether it's your looks, the structure of your face, the types of tattoos that you have, whether they're geometrical or like a lot of numbers, some symmetry up in there, a lot of cartoons. It's a certain type, okay? People are talking about that. It just seems like something on you is very like this. If you're not watching and you're just listening, I'm like chopping into my hand right now. It's very neat. Let me say that. It's very neat, or you give off the vibe that you're very neat. Again, you might not be like that. Okay, but that's the vibe you're giving off. So if I was to formulate this into some gossip, there is definitely someone that I feel like is attracted to you. You have people watching how you move, your routine. Somebody here has somebody at the gym that is watching them. Give me 1 second, because I gotta tap in on them. If you're a fitness trainer, that would make sense to me. Or if this is a fitness trainer that's looking at you, I'm getting more of looking at you or something like of that nature. Let me see. Who is this person at the gym, or that's a fitness trainer that's gossiping or interested in my pile 1? We have the Two of Swords and the King of Wands. It's in reverse. So that's interesting. Give me 1 second, because this is, give me 1 second. I got something to say. Hold on. Give me one more card. Who is this person? I was just about to say, listen, I don't know if y'all see this. This is definitely a person. It was clarified by another court card. Let me just move this in really quick. I just want to show y'all this. Can y'all see? If y'all can't see the cards, I'm sorry. Just listen to me, okay? We have the King of Wands clarified by the, I believe that's the Knight of Swords. This is definitely a person. And then we got the Two of Swords in reverse. Give me a second. I keep getting this vibe of, like I said, 2 court cards. We have 2 different energies here. Some could, you know, argue that they're kind of similar in some ways, which I could see. But we have air energy and we have some fire energy. Now, the King of Wands is in reverse, but that Knight of Swords is upright. So I keep getting this, maybe it's a mirrored energy between you and someone else that also gives off this vibe of, oh, they're the King of Wands, but down below, beneath the surface, they're really not. So whoever this is, I feel like they do have a presence in regards to, I want to say it's physically, but some of you guys might see through it and be like, like, you walk around here like you're big macho, but you're really not big macho. I don't know who this is. Very specific, okay? I do also feel like some of you guys might have gotten into an argument with someone that you... Ooh, shit. Hold on. This is a... Oh, my God, the Tower card. I was about to say, something just came down. Hold on. Let me cross my legs for this. Okay, we're gonna be here for a little bit, y'all. Just give me a second, because I don't know who the fuck chose this pile. I don't think what I'm saying is for everybody. This is gonna be more of my general, like, you know, general stuff. But this is hella specific. You know what I just got? I just got a petty energy. But it's crazy because whoever this is, they're attracted to you. So for some of you guys, I am getting like, and I don't want to, you know, do the gender thing, but I'm going to just tell you the vision I saw. I saw a female in my mind who likes to work out or does fitness. I also saw a male in my mind who also likes to work out and does fitness, okay? This specific individual, whom is a male, not to say all men are like this, they're being challenged by this female. You know, this male is not used to someone being able to keep up with them in workouts, or this female has a way of like very quick-witted, like they know a lot. Y'all ever seen like instances where a woman might, oh, I don't even want to go there, but I just keep seeing this woman try to tell this man like, hey, like I know about X, Y, and Z, you should do this. Like it's like that woman has the information, and this male, I don't know if they're feeling some type of way because they feel like you're one-upping them, or they feel like you shouldn't be coming around just knowing as much as you know. I don't know. It seems more of an ego thing. So if some of you guys are in somewhat of a competition with someone at work, or this person at your job is, you know, it's so funny because I don't know if you guys are really competing with this person. It's a very petty energy. I don't think they like the fact that you challenge them or you don't agree with them. Something that you guys talked about or something that you do is different from what they do, but they're taking that as a slight. And I don't know why I keep getting this energy of 2 fitness trainers. What the fuck is going on? I keep getting this energy of like 2 people that work out, and then like, or 2 friends that work out, and then they get into an argument about how they're supposed to work out. Like one might say, oh, you should only count macros, and the other one's like, well, I don't do none of that, I just kind of do this, this, and that. And it's like the fact that this person doesn't agree with the other individual is causing this rift. But whoever this is, there is attraction here. Who the fuck? What is going on? Okay, ground the energy. Ground the energy. Let me see. Can you give me more about this Two of Swords? What's the gossip on pile one? What the fuck? There is this reading that I'm thinking about. Some of you guys could be gothic or Seven of Pentacles. I'm telling y'all. Hold on. Two of Swords and the Six of Wands. Everything I just said. It's like, so first of all, one thing I will say, people know that you're successful and people know that they better put some respect on your name. Some of you guys have your own businesses. You worked really hard to get where you are. And I don't know, there's this energy, and I don't know if this is separate from what I was already talking about, but you know, I was moving into this like somebody's attracted to you, but then I got bum rushed by an energy that's kind of like, I don't know if it's jealousy. It just seems like something about you is like pissing them off. But I really feel like what is coming from, or what is stemming from, is a sense of like, it's like an insecurity. It's an insecurity. Like, I see something that you do, or how you come off, or how you're working towards your goals. Maybe you've achieved a specific goal. It's very successful. Now, this is how they're viewing you, okay? It's very successful, but this person is not. Wow, this is dusty. Whoever this individual is, and this could be separate from that person I said was attracted to you, but I'm also getting this vibe where it's like, people may try to downplay. I talked about this in another reading. They might try to downplay what you're doing to other people, but it's coming from a place of jealousy. Y'all might have chose that pile. If you ever watch one of my gossip videos, there is a reading where I was talking about, or like who's your hidden enemy or something like that, or who's stalking you. One of those readings where I basically was talking about, there's someone here. It's almost like they gossip, or if someone's brings your name up, because, for example, whoever this is, you guys, they're successful in something, okay? So you could have a YouTube channel, and let's say you're successful, and this is another YouTuber, for example. This is your YouTube, this is their YouTube, okay? Being that you're both YouTubers, of course, there's going to be people, word of mouth. For whatever reason, this person may have a friend that knows you or watches your channel. This is just an example. And if that friend even brings you up to this individual, they're very stiff. You get what I'm saying? There's not like much conversation, or like, oh, okay, I like to see what they're doing. It's more so like, oh, I mean, well, I didn't think it was that great. And that's cool and all. You could have your own opinion. But this is, let me just say it like this. This is a motherfucking hater. That's really what it's coming down to. I'm getting some hating ass energy here. I do feel like there is somebody that wanted to collaborate with you, or they thought that y'all was going to be partners in crime. Yeah, sorry, not sorry. With that Two of Swords, I do feel like there could have been a disagreement, maybe even a parting of ways. Y'all might not have fully shut the door on them. This is one of those situations where you don't want to stir the pot, so instead of just blocking them, you kind of just mute them so you don't have to see their stuff. You know, you kind of just distance yourself. They're salty about that. And let me see specifically what they're saying. What are they saying? What is this specific person saying about my pile ones? The Eight of Cups. Everything I just said, you walked the fuck away. They're talking about how you walked away. The thing about this Eight of Cups is I'm getting some Scorpio energy. So Scorpio, that's a deep sign. You know, they're still a water sign, but they also have that slash behind them. So I do feel like there is a bit of, like I was saying earlier, although I feel a bitterness here, there's also a sense of attraction. Although I feel this petty energy, I also feel like a sense of sadness from a place of I really wanted to connect with them. So Eight of Cups, they're talking about, ooh, hold on, the moon. Okay. Okay. Do y'all mind if I turn the light on? I'm gonna turn the light on. Like, I get it. Glow party, you know, but we got the glow out the way. Let me just turn this on, because honey, this thing, you know, we got the glow out the way. We got it in. We got in what we could get in. Let me turn on this light though. Period. Kaboom. So back to said individual. Let me tell you. Yes, and we got the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. We have the Eight of Cups and we have the Moon here. So let me just tell you the vibe that I'm getting. And I'm gonna try to explain this without getting too lengthy, but y'all have to understand, if y'all really knew me in real life, you would really understand why it's hard for me to explain this. And this is very irking. Some of you guys, you just do your own thing. You have your own routine. You have your own set of friends. You're an introvert. That's so funny, we got inversion right here. You might be an introvert. You might distance yourself from people, but it's really nothing personal. Some of y'all, I shouldn't even have to say it's not personal, because some of y'all not even really distancing yourself. Y'all just going through y'all regular routine, and whoever this is taking offense to this. And I feel like it's because this person is used to coming around and being this King of Wands energy, whether they're a male or a female. They're used to being the center of attention. They're used to being the one that's very charismatic in the room. And it's crazy, because if they would just get themselves together, they could still be that. We don't got to compete. But when you come around, something about what you're doing is taking away from their fire. And I'm almost picking up on it almost contradicts them in a way. For example, let's say I just got this whole energy of like, whoever this person is King of Wands in reverse. Let's say they've been going to Blueford Heights. If you know, you know. They've been going to Blueford Heights for 3 years, okay? Then we got whoever this Six of Wands, Seven of Pentacles energy, which I'm seeing as you guys, they started going to Blueford Heights, but it's like their first day, second week. Before you came along, this person was the class clown, maybe even the most popular, the smartest in the class, the most attractive. They was the breadwinner in some type of way. Now, you weren't coming in here trying to compete. You just starting school. So you come to Blueford Heights, and something about you, whether it's your energy or whether it's the fact that you are very selective with your vibe, because that's attractive. Don't let nobody tell you different. Maybe you're good at sports. Maybe you're very smart. Maybe from where you transferred, this is just an example, it was a very prestigious school or something like that. It's just crazy, because something that you have going on, this person is taking it as a threat. It's like when you came along, you kind of ruined what I had going. And y'all know, y'all see the movies where the new kid comes and then everybody's gravitating towards the new kid, and now with the person that was already there, you know, the one that's been there at this school, when they say something, it's not as funny, but when the new person says something, it's like, oh, this is the way. Yeah, okay, this person's having a problem with that, and I don't know what that's about. Don't like the energy. And it's crazy, because with this Horseman of Swords, I'm not gonna lie, this is not gonna be for everybody. For some of you guys, there's just this energetic block where they might think negatively, and they try to, like, I keep getting someone trying to block. Like if you had a sonic coin, that's what I call them, a sonic coin come through, like this person might jump and try to steal the coin or block the coin. It's almost like they don't want nobody else to really see you or view you or come near you, especially if you're not allowing them near you. This person might have tried to be friends with you. I'm spending so much time on this, I'm so sorry. This person might have tried to be friends with you, or they might have tried to come in your circle, collaborate, do what you do, but it did not work out, especially if they were trying to be your friend. So now it's like, well, if they're not gonna be my friend, I don't want nobody fucking with them. They get jealous when they see you interacting with other people, getting more engagement with them, and they don't like how you guys disconnected. They feel like you're very secretive. Why are they so invested in y'all? They feel like you're very secretive. And we got that Hermit card. Judgment, Nine of Cups. You're carrying big energy for sure. And you might have even said something to them that challenged them in a way where they had to rethink their path. But it's like, girl or boy, take the lesson and go. Like, why are you festering on this? It's like they feel like they just have to crack the code of you, but it's like you can't. And these little bars here, I see this differently every time. Like sometimes I see them as barcodes, sometimes I see them as jail lines, like a barrier. Like I see these as different things, and right now I'm just, it's like almost like it's blocked off. You don't give this person much access anymore, and they're not used to that. And they don't like the fact that when you walked away, you just kept on with your routine. I'm telling y'all, the way y'all get back into routine, people are like, damn. Like if y'all was to break up with somebody, the routine, okay, that's fine, we'll cry about it, but the routine is not changing. You know, if I record at 2 p.m., I'm still gonna record at 2 p.m. I'm just gonna make sure that maybe snack time, I use snack time as cry time too, but 2 p.m. is not changing. The regimen is staying the same. I'll just have to break down some time frames for my snack and my lunch or whatever the fuck, and squeeze in some time to really bitch and complain about what has happened. But the regular routine is really not changing when it comes to my business. I hope that makes sense. So anyway, with this Hermit card, you definitely got people saying that you're a loner, okay? Very successful. People think you're very attractive. I feel like when you guys go to parties, functions, or places where there are other people around, especially if they're events where you do dress up like a festival, or maybe you go to the movies or you go to the mall, people think you're very attractive. You have a very strong energy. Y'all could be like me. One thing that I noticed, and I'm not tooting my own horn or something, nothing like that, but I swear I read something or I heard somebody say that when you have strong energy, people will like get real clumsy around you. People drop shit all the time when they walk past me, and it's so embarrassing. I just don't even look. Like people would drop stuff or trip or like lose their balance. Like it'd be so weird. It'll just fall out their hands. So y'all can have very strong energy. Strangers, when they meet you, some of y'all don't be wanting to talk, but like y'all could be the types that have had whether it's one or two or a bunch of conversations where you come across people and you just say something that sticks with them. Like, y'all know what I mean? Like, y'all ever run into a stranger and it's like you really don't want to talk, but y'all end up talking, and then you get invested in the conversation and you say something that it's like you carry this wisdom that when you say something, it really sticks with somebody, even if they don't know you. And when you leave, you might be like, oh, okay, like I really wasn't saying nothing, like that's my usual, like I really wasn't dropping you no knowledge, I was just saying. But to everyone else, it's like, oh my gosh, they have like, what made them think of that? I would have never thought of things like this. Let me pause this real quick. And we're back. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Like, you guys might underestimate just how much wisdom you carry. There's like this tapped in type of energy, and there's a word for this, but I just can't think of it right now. It's like you came into this world with knowledge that a lot of people don't have. And some of you guys might not have known or discovered that yet, or came to that like, oh, okay, I see that now. But you will be, because when you talk to people, it's like you bring a lot of clarity, you bring enlightenment. And I feel like this is with strangers. And this is actually a really beautiful energy, because when you do this, the way people pass on what you say is very important, and it's very tied into when we talk about raising the vibration or sending out messages, prophetic messages, things of that nature. And it doesn't have to mean that you were the originator of this message. It just seems like you are placed and put in the right places at the right time to meet certain people that are going to carry on a certain message. And it's big. Because think about it. I'm trying to explain this. Come on, Lord, help me. Like, there are some things that people have said to me that stuck with me, and I'm like, yes, like that has really helped me on my journey, like years ago. You just never know what you say and how you say it, or like, wait, you just never know when you're gonna say something that really sticks with somebody. Yeah, because I'm seeing somebody take in what you tell them, and then they get creative, kind of how we're doing now, and they form like whatever they want to in their mind and how they should apply that, or you know what that means to them, and then they end up coming to their own revelation one day, and maybe they get caught up in public with a stranger that wants to talk, and now they're spreading this knowledge. You guys are a knowledge spreader. Even if you don't get on social media, something about what you do is very knowledge spreading. Like, for example, you know what I just got to? Some of y'all don't like to talk to people, but you might wear hoodies, like activist hoodies, or y'all might have certain logos and certain statements on your Facebook pages or something like that, where it's like the hoodie speaks for you. For example, if you have a specific image, or like I said, you're an advocate for something, that you walk by, let's say you have a, I'm not going to use sapper. I mean, we could, no, I'm not going to do that. But let's say you walk, like you're walking and you have like a anti-war shirt on or something like that. Whatever energy you carry, someone else could walk by with that shirt, and maybe people wouldn't gravitate as much, okay? I feel like you're this beacon of light, so people gravitate towards you, and they'll look at that shirt, and then it sends a message to them. What does that mean to them? Anti-war. Do they agree? Do they not agree? What does that spark up in their mind? It's giving me like the butterfly effect, and then next thing you know, their mind goes into a certain place because of whatever it is that you had on that hoodie. It's like, oh, you know, they said anti-war, so I wonder like why they're anti-war. Like when I think about it, why do we have war? Like, do I agree with war? And then you just never know where the mind can go. You make people think. You make people take a second to stop, think, process, reintegrate, delete, okay, and then form, reform. Some of you guys, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys do have a tarot business or a channel, or you provide a service. People, your clientele, you know, the people that love you, they love you, okay? That's what I will say. Some of you guys are readers who have told people like, oh yes, when you have this advice, or that's not what I want to say, or the advice for you is that you should start that business, take this into consideration, but what I see is the outcome is going to be successful. That was just an example. But something that you've said to people has stuck with them, and it has really helped them on their journey. And it's not to say that you just have all the credit for what they've done, because, you know, they still put the work in. But it's like whatever came down, again, if you're a tarot reader, whatever came down from spirit, your source, and transferred out, it was able to help whoever was on the opposite end of that to get some type of clarity, you know, get creative with the message, see what they needed, see what they didn't need, you know, clarify it, have that enlightenment come through, and then they, you know, execute it. Maybe they started a business because of you. Maybe you helped give them clarity or help motivated them to put more self-care in, take a break so that they can come back stronger. You actually help people a lot. Not only do you bring wisdom, but some of you guys, if you wanted to go into an area of work where you give people advice on how to save money, how to start their own business, or some of you guys do taxes, it's like you provide, what you have around you. Let me see how I can explain this, because there's a lot of spiritual energy with this, because we just talked about, like, you know, like being that prophetic messenger, but there's also this vibe where like practical 3D material world energy, you guys can actually help people get to the bag. Yeah. Oh, this is big. I see why y'all have whoever that other person is that's hating you. That's outside energy though. You see how all this positive energy just came in and took over? I like that. People are actually very thankful for you. You have people that are thankful. You may see some people get to a point in life based off of something that you may have told them or helped them with, get to higher points in life. And try not to be resentful for those that might resonate, where it's like, damn, like I'm the one that helped them get there, and it's like I can't even do it for myself. Don't be like that. People are very thankful for what it is that you do. People have a lot of love for you, especially if whoever you provide a service to or whoever you work with, they have a lot of love for you. Somebody here does have a boss that is very thankful. However, this said boss, they know they be working you to the bone. I do feel like they're about to reward you with some type of leave, or some type of promotion, or grant some type of like if you guys were to want to take some type of vacation time to spend time with family or pay vacation, I see that coming for somebody, because someone's boss is definitely very thankful for your expertise, and they see you as a star worker. But again, I don't know who this boss is that just came through. It's like they're overworking you and they know it. But what I will tell y'all is you are going to get compensated for it more than what you already are, you know, like not just regular pay. Like they'll do something for you that they don't really do for, that sounds bad. They'll do something for you that they don't really do for other people, in regards to bending the rules a little bit so that you could have more time to spend with family and possibly also get paid, you know. Take it as a resonate. But let's see. This girl, they mad. I don't know who the fuck this is. They're mad. They're mad. Let's see. What's the gossip on? I'll do a few more. What is the gossip on pile 1? What are people talking about? Give me another one. What are people talking about when it comes to pile 1? What's the gossip on pile 1? 10. your work, whatever you guys do, like work is a big thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if that hater is coming from someone at your work or someone that does something similar to you in work, like it's business type of hate. I could see that. But I also feel like there could be jealousy at work. You guys are a very hard worker and you guys are very like steady progress. And it's crazy with that Seven of Pentacles. I was getting that with y'all, like, I don't know, the way people see you is they feel like you take time to perfect your craft. Whether you do or not, I don't really know. But that's the thing about y'all. Y'all could be a mess behind the scenes. And I don't feel like y'all faking the funk or nothing. But when y'all put a product out or when you step out, it looks like everything was just dandy. For example, like you could have like just threw together any old thing, like any old outfit. Could have been old, like socks could have had holes in them, you know, like underneath the shoe, you know, no one could see the holes, but you know the socks got holes in them. You know it was a rough morning, you took 2 minutes, but when you go out, they're like, damn, this is chic, I like this, where'd you get this? And you're like, damn, what? Chic? You like this? Or let's say you do a YouTube video, you put out some content, it took you like 2 seconds, you didn't really like it, you're like, damn, I'm just gonna throw this together, like put a little boom boom on it, you know, woody whoop, and then put it on there. But when people see it, they're like, wow, that is amazing. It looks like it took you so much time. That's the type of vibe you guys have. So yeah. And it's crazy because the moon is here. I want to know why the moon keeps coming out. Oh, okay. The star. Oh my gosh. You're a bad bitch. You're a bad bitch. You're a bad bitch. You're a bad bitch. You're a bad. Oh. Or ninja. 17, the star. Remember I told you guys? Do I need to say it again? Think about it. The star and the moon. When I think of that, it goes back to the message that I first said, where it's like, you are noticed by many, but known, I was gonna say, but known by none. No, it's like they don't know the depth of you. People can pick up on your energy. It's very alluring. It's very like, I just got to get to know them. And you're like this shining bright ass star. But it's like with that moon there's this mystery where it's like I really can't get to them or I really can't talk to them. So some of y'all could be famous or you could have your own platform. I could see that. I do feel like whoever is here that likes to feed the homeless or they do some type of charity work, the people that you do things for, they keep you on their mind. Like if you're someone that when you drive, you'll like always have money like kind of stashed away and then you like to give people on the streets. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune. You're coming out with big energy, but you like to give people on the streets money and you stop the car like, oh, girl, I be doing that all the time. I don't give a fuck if they get mad, girl. I'm gonna stop this car. I'll get out. I'll have my door open. Oh, the one day, like just the other day, I had the door open and like my key was in. But anyway, like the key was there and it's like anybody could just got my shit for real. But anyway, you guys might be the type that you'll stop the car. Think about it. If there's like a bunch of people on this street waiting to try to get on the highway or whatever that little intersection is, and you're running out of your car to go give something to someone charity-wise, you know, some money or some sandwiches, not only did you get the person that you're giving to, you know, directly, not only did you get their attention, but now you got people looking at you like, wow, you know, you never know. Some people might be annoyed, but some people might be like, dang, like that was, you know, it might, you know, they really paid it forward. Like maybe I should do that my next time. Like it could, what you do, you might take it for granted, but you really have a way of touching people's heart. Let me say that, touching people's heart, not touching people, touching people's heart or like their emotions when you do stuff. Like you would catch the attention of people in that situation and it might cause like a ripple effect where someone else might feel like they should do that or it starts to trigger certain emotions in them. Like for example, if someone just gets a heartfelt feeling from seeing you do that, you don't know where your mind goes. Like certain feelings make our mind go different places and then certain ideas come around. Those that are artists, I feel like they'll understand what I'm saying. Like there are certain times where I come across people and then certain feelings start to come, whether it's fear, whatever the fuck, and then like that might cause my mind to go into this place of like imagination where I start thinking of all these different scenarios. Then creative projects come from that, then ideas. I don't know, you do that for people. So you're very inspiring, very magnetic, very attractive. You're giving, I mean, honey, lifts glasses, you're giving somewhat of a famous vibe. And some of y'all, like I said, y'all could just be like, oh, nah, P, I'm regular degler, that's fine. But your energy is giving famous, it's giving big. So that's what I'm saying, like y'all have that, it's like a, I don't want to say like a, I don't know, I am getting like a double-sided door, but I wouldn't say paradox or dichotomy. It's like, yeah, there's something here. I'm getting like a black side and I got the white side, and that's crazy because we got this. I don't know, there's something here. And I don't want to say it like that. Y'all know I'm not talking about race. I'm just talking about colors. Like there's different shades to you. And some people might come in thinking one thing and then they get to know you and they're like, whoa, okay, multifaceted. So let's see. People think you're abundant. Like people may think you have more money than what you actually have based off of how you look. Okay, what are people saying about pile 1? Look at that. That's another. Look at this. The High Priestess. I don't know if this is supposed to be upright or not, but I'm gonna take it in reverse. It's, listen, this was shuffled hella. You're giving I don't know who y'all are, but you're giving like celebrity vibes. And the reason why I say celebrity, I know that sounds cliche, but like when you think of like a celebrity, for some of us, depending on who your favorite celebrity is, it's like there's this sense of distance, or like forgetting that this person is a person. It's like you forget this person is a person and you just become so in awe with them, and it's like you start to put them on this pedestal, and now they're just this mythical creature, and you know, instead of just a human. That's not what people do with you. It's like they put you on this pedestal. And I will say with that High Priestess, some people might even be intimidated by your skill set when it comes to your intuition, like the things that you know. People could say that you're secretive. You never really let people know what you're doing next, and when people think they know, it's like you just turn that wheel. It's like, whoo, girl. So you guys keep people on their feet. And I will say some people are definitely intimidated by that. I mean, think about it. If you never know what someone's about to do, that could be like a little bit, what's the word? It's a little too sporadic. Not even just sporadic, but this is giving Aquarius energy. What's, damn it. Wait. It's coming to me. Bring it. It's the word. Not unexpected. I lost it. Okay, but there's like this word that I have somewhere in my mind right now, but it's just not coming into focus with the star card. Unpredictable. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie Foxx just came to like that. Is that Jamie Foxx? Was that him? Or was that definitely was Jamie Foxx, I think. But anyway, do something you never done before. Let me see. Why the High Priestess? Someone could be watching your page anonymously. Uh-oh. Yeah, who is this? Yeah, they think they about to be slick. Hold on. That 3 of Pentacles is coming out again. Somebody wants to collab with you guys. They're watching you undercover. So I would not... some of y'all got somebody watching y'all page. And I think they have their own business. They might want to work with you. But they could have status of some sort, or maybe like a bigger platform than you, or more reach with their products, and they want to work with you. That's for somebody. So let me see. Can you tell me more about this High Priestess? Why are people saying the High Priestess? You see how that card keep wanting to flip over and it turns around? Girl, are y'all seeing this? Are y'all seeing on this major arcana? People think you're a god. It's like, no. People think you're a god, girl. People think you're a god. What's going on? 3 of Pentacles, top of the deck. 5 of Wands, Conflict Gardens. I gotta ask about who specifically is hating on y'all, but think about it. When you got all this energy, why wouldn't y'all have haters? Why wouldn't y'all have people that, you know, begin to admire you and then put you on a pedestal, then want to date you, then want to possess you in some way, then want to go against you because, you know, it's like you're this person that people find where it's like, wow, they are very admirable, to the point where they might, is the word emulate? They might want to emulate you. They might want to be like you, or you inspire them. But then during their process, for some, this is not all, because y'all have a lot of people that just love you and it's just that type. But I would not be surprised if somewhere on their journey they start to look at you as competition when you're not even looking at them. Because you guys are, wow, pile 1. Who are you? You guys are constantly wowing motherfuckers. This is the type of energy I like on my freaking channel. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hello, how are you doing? Self-mastery. Self-mastery. So let me see. Because they think I'm not going to go there, but I am. People could be talking about your relationship. Yeah. You know what's so crazy? So we have the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So some people may be talking about your relationship, saying that you're not as happy as you come off. There is an energy here where I do feel like someone is wanting to spin the narrative of your situation because they don't like that people put you on a pedestal. You know, I'm so serious. Like, it's not just, sometimes it's not even about the people that they know. It's the people, like, if y'all have platforms and they see people like showing y'all love, it's like what makes them feel safe in their mind is to remember you maybe as you were before. Very anxious, very stressed out, struggling with money, struggling with the home, struggling in connections. They like to see you there. So let me see who this person is. Who is this person? Who is this person? I wonder if this is someone from the past. Who is this person? Page of Pentacles, King of... Do y'all see this shit? Page of Pentacles, King of Wands. Is this the same motherfucker from earlier? Is this the same motherfucker from earlier? It's looking like it is. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands underneath that. 7 of Cups, the Tower. It's like we're getting the same cards. Strength card. Listen. I don't know who that is, but they are very focused on you. And it could be people that just fall in that type of category. I feel like for some of you guys, and I mean, at the end of the day, some of y'all might have anxiety and different things, you know, join a club. You know, I talked about that earlier. Y'all could still very well struggle with certain things. But I do feel like there was a time where it was more prominent, where maybe your strength was being tested, where maybe things were just falling apart back to back. And this person, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's just an energetic thing or if you knew them for real. I don't know, like, if y'all was just too trusting at a point in time, but whoever this is, it seems like they knew something about you or you let them in, okay, before you really got to know them, while they were still that King of Wands. It's like they're the King of Wands, but you're the Strength card. It's like, my flame is bigger. I'm sorry. We're not trying to make it like that, but I don't know what the issue is. It's like, what is their problem? Whoever this is, we have Provider of Authority and Charm. We have Scorpio energy here. You know what this is giving me? People from the past that they tried to put you in a specific category. I mean, we already kind of went through the whole shebang about how y'all shapeshift. Y'all have this energy of this 7 of Cups where it's like people see you how they want to see you. But if they get too comfortable in that one cup, oh, that other cup is going to come through and show them why the fuck they shouldn't have got comfortable, because honey, we are multifaceted. That's the vibe here. So that has rubbed some people the wrong way, especially if these are individuals that have control issues, wanted to bring you down in some type of way, expected you to be stuck, felt like they knocked you down a peg or you were knocked down a peg once you were in this energy. The way you guys prevail and the way you guys keep people guessing, like I said, you're admired by a lot of people because of that. Y'all have a lot of fire around you. When I think of fire, think about it. It's hot, you know, it definitely is hot. No one wants to be in the middle of a fire for real, but like, I don't know, when I be watching videos, I be like, damn, that shit looks majestic low-key. Even though I would not want to be around fire, but that's the vibe. It's like, damn, Power 1 looks majestic as fuck, but I don't want to get too close. Don't get too close. Hot don't touch. Hot don't touch. And it's crazy because y'all do have this dice, and if I want to look at everything on here, some of you guys could live near California, something here about Vegas, traveling. Some of you guys could drive a red car, or it could be this person that I'm talking about that's hating on you. This person may stutter, or maybe you do, I don't know. But with that green eye, I was about to sing Erykah Badu. My eyes are green. Okay. You got some people that's jealous, for sure. Really quick. We're gonna keep it going. I took up so much of y'all time. I'm so sorry. I wasn't expecting that. I said, P, you gonna come on here 15 minutes tops. Damn, Power 1 been really taking me into the hour. Have y'all noticed that? Like, when my readings, they be like Power 1 an hour in, and then next you know, Power 2 don't start till like 1, 10, 11. 1 hour, 10 seconds, 11 seconds. Or 1 hour, 10 minutes, 11 seconds. But let's see. The gossip around Pile 1. Last messages. And then I want to pull something because I do feel like, you know what was first coming out? Who's gossiping about y'all or who's trying to get y'all attention is y'all guides. So I'm gonna definitely pull a card for them and see like what is it that they're trying to tell you. So let's see. What's the gossip on Pile 1? Someone's name could be Annie. We have refusing treatment, prolonging pain or life. Give me 1 second, I want to pull 2 more. Prolonging pain or life. You know what this is reminding me of? I mean, there could be someone here that tried to give you advice and they feel like you are not wanting to listen. Maybe they feel like you're stubborn. Some people might feel like you self-sabotage. But you know what this is also giving me? You see how that person got that syringe? I don't know why. You know who I just thought of when I looked at this? I thought of this therapist that I fucking can't stand. I talked about this person before. And it just reminded me of that therapist trying to get in my space. And I was like, no, like, absolutely not. You are bad energy. I feel like someone was trying to give you what they felt like was the antidote, and y'all like look past that. And that might be that person. Remember I told y'all someone wanted to like collaborate, or they wanted you to take their advice, and it's like you didn't really do it. I don't know. It's like they might be using that as leverage to say, well, you know, Pile 1 is gonna learn. I don't know. Let me see. They're gonna learn. I tried to warn them. It's like they're waiting for your downfall, low key. But some people could be saying, I can see this too, that you're hard-headed. But it don't even matter. It's like, no, it do matter. But it don't even matter, because even though y'all are hard-headed and y'all bump y'all head, y'all get back the fuck up. Even with the goose egg up there, y'all get up. Okay? Let's see. What's the gossip on Pile 1? Yeah, my name is Susie, and Gucci think I love. Oh, someone could be saying that you're a liar. Someone that you dated. Lawyering up, refusing to answer questions. You see this? Refusing. We got refusing over here, and we got refusing to answer questions. One thing that I will say is that if people do gossip about y'all, I'm not saying that everything is just a lie, but I could see where a lot of it it's almost like a game of telephone, because you don't really let people get close. No one really knows the story. Because with this energy of someone refusing, it's almost giving me that Lil Wayne interview. Have y'all seen that Lil Wayne interview? If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm sorry. But it was an interview he did, and he was basically not answering any questions. But it was like so funny to me, because I was like, this is probably how I would be. But it's like he was, and if he did answer, it was just a straightforward answer. Or like, you just have to see it. It was like this, I don't know. I don't want to say he was being an asshole, because I understood why he was doing it. But if you don't want to talk, you don't want to talk. If you don't want to, like, you don't budge at the, like, you don't let people just bend you. I mean, yeah, you might slip up and, you know, give in, but people are saying that you're a hard nut to crack. Someone could be talking about court. Maybe you went to court. Some of y'all might be going into, oh shit, are y'all going to court? Shit, I don't know. But what I will say is, like, refusing to answer questions, prolonging pain or life. I feel like you're stubborn. People know that you're hard-headed. Like, people are saying that it's hard to talk to you, or not even just get to know you. Like I said, I just feel like you guys are, you know, it's just giving, we don't mingle with the commoners. Or like, if you were a school teacher, you're not going to be just hanging out with the students. I mean, oh, girl, you know, they be doing it nowadays. But you get what I'm saying? It's like wherever you're at in life, you're like, it's nothing personal. It just wouldn't make sense for me to cross that line. But someone definitely has tried to get some type of information from you, or get you to open up, and you did not. And for whatever reason, they could be talking about that to somebody, like, oh, Pile 1 just was not budging. They're very hard to get to know, and it's like, okay. But let me see. One more. We have Love Bomb, manipulated love potion number 9. I'm sorry, I told y'all, somebody is definitely like, they are a liar, a manipulator, even if they did you wrong. Y'all just have that energy. The thing about it is, people are probably commonly gonna look at you as the enemy or as the bad guy, even if you did nothing wrong technically and the other person did something wrong, because of how you pop back. The way you level up is, I don't want to say it's misleading, but I feel like it gets to the point where when you, for example, if someone cheated on you and then y'all broke up, and it's like that person knew that you were all caught up in them and you were all in their web of lies, and then all of a sudden, you know, they see you glowing back up, and it's like they never even existed. They can start to look at you as the bad guy, like, oh, they probably never fucked with me, like they was lying the whole time. Or they might try to guilt trip you. It's like y'all know how to turn shit around, even if y'all don't stay in the fight to try to make somebody mad. The way you are, you're very explosive. This is what I'm telling y'all. We talked about this with that fire. Don't fire and desire. Don't act like you don't remember. Listen, you're not the person to be played with. Y'all could have gotten to a real big argument with someone. Maybe someone manipulated you, or there was a breakup. Whoever that person is, yeah, whatever you said to them has been stuck with them. Like, someone could be saying that you're very explosive. Like, when you go off, you go off. Like, some people might think it's like to the extreme. I don't know. Then there's some people that just feel like you're a love bomber. Like, you could have somebody here that is saying, yo, don't really trust Power One. Yeah, Power One might have been flirting with you, but that don't mean nothing. Power One don't give nobody the time of day. Don't even think you special type shit, okay? That's what it's giving. Okay, let me just see what your guys gotta say, because I could spend hella time on that, but now the child already took my hour. Okay, let's see. Pile One's guide. Separate from these messages, what is something that Pile One's ancestors, spirit guides, and angels want them to know? God, don't let nobody up in this spread that's not supposed to be here. You know, let them whisper to you and then whisper to me. Okay, we don't want no energies that's not supposed to be here, but we thank you for the messages. Okay, let's see. I have to clarify. You don't want everybody's people up in your space. Well, look at this wise one. We talked about this. Grow within your current situation. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Listen, your guides want you to know if I feel like they're trying to connect with you. So if you have a way of connecting with your guides specifically, you know, tap into that. But I also feel like your wisdom is meant to be cherished. Okay, please start giving yourself way more credit than you do. Some of you guys are about to have a baby, and I feel like your guys want to talk to you about your money and your finances, and they want to let you know that money is about to be looking good. You're about to be looking abundant in more ways than just money. It's giving like body, the facial glow, what you have around you, your assets. It's like everything is reflecting money and abundance, or just love, wealth. High Priestess, you guys have I'm sorry, I'm trying to rush. I ain't gonna rush this message. Let me pause this, because one thing I don't like to do is I don't like to rush. Okay, boom. Especially not the ancestors, but I just want y'all to really tap in with yourselves, especially if you guys do any type of spiritual practice. You guys are very tapped in. Let me see what they're trying to say though. Pay attention to your dreams. I just heard listen to your dreams. Ooh. Do I want to say that? Because I love crows. For those that look at crows as a warning sign, you know, I know everybody has different beliefs, but I will say I did just hear beware of crows. So if you guys do see crows in a specific place, and like that's only for like some of you guys, because I love crows, you know, I'd be like, that's the ancestors. I mean, it all depends on how I'm feeling, but beware of crows. There could be people that are like literally, who is this? Let me see. There's somebody that I feel like might be sending y'all some bad juju, but let me see. The Hangman, we got Pisces. Who's hating on Pile One? Who's hating on Pile One? We have the Four of Cups. Who's hating on Pile One? Ace of Swords. King of Cups. Okay, there could be a past love interest, a water sign that could be hating on you. Maybe you cut communication with them, or maybe you just weren't interested. Give me a second. Ooh. Some of you guys got into a new relationship, or there's this process. There's like this energy where I see you guys moving on and getting back into a balance, and then I'm gonna tap out after this because I'm hitting it. Okay, my endpoint. But some of you guys have just gained your own personal clarity, and it wasn't nothing that needed to be expressed. It was just like, when you know better, you do better. Like, when you know different, is that the word? When you know different, you do different. Like, you're like, you know what, I ain't even gonna waste my time, I'm just gonna move accordingly. And like, you're flourishing, you're starting to look like love, literally, and everything is just blooming around you as such. Sometimes it's just an energetic shift. Well, I feel like there's somebody here, and I do feel like for some of you guys, it could be a friend, but I am getting a past interest of some sort. They feel like you're no longer interested in them, and it's crazy because I feel like you guys have chose to move on from somebody, even if there's still feelings that you have invested in this person. The choices that you've given yourself are not, oh well, you know, I could attempt to move on as plan A, and then plan B would be to talk to them and recounsel. No, it's like, okay, plan A is to try to heal and move forward, and plan B is to try to heal and move forward. I'm not looking back. Okay, it's just like you've decided to literally move forward. You're willing to take the time necessary to heal. And I don't know, they're coming up as a hater, and I feel like it could be jealousy over a new connection, someone that they feel like is showing them up, like they feel like this person that you're with now is better than them. Also, just, I'm almost getting this vibe too. You ever hear or see those memes where it's like, damn, back when I dated him or back when I dated her, they ain't even dressed like that. Now they want to dress all cute. Someone could feel like now all of a sudden you're putting your best foot forwards and you're being all the things that in their mind they wanted you to be now. But it's like, damn, bitch, that's why you should have waited. You should have been patient. Gotta be quicker than that. Listen, Four of Cups, I also feel like this person is in a situation where they are now stuck. And they feel like they would have been better off if things would have been handled differently with you guys. Now they're like in this position of feeling stuck, really reevaluating. So this could also be a situation where y'all spent the time healing and this person spent the time like repressing. And now you're at this King of Cups stage where it's like, I've been there, done that, I felt things deeply, but I'm in a more mature state of mind to where I can look at things, be thankful for what has happened, and move forward still in a loving way without this bitterness and this resentment. But this other individual is now starting to have that moment where it's like, damn, this shit is starting to hit me. When really they could have tried to address this a long time ago, but they didn't. So now they're doing this reflecting. So I wouldn't be surprised if some people try to come back and talk to you, apologize, get some clarity, get some closure, because now all of a sudden they want to talk, you know. But where were they when you wanted to talk? That's what I'm going to say about that. But yes, pile one, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below. Pile two. You definitely have haters, okay? So I don't know how this reading gonna go, because pile one took me on a ride. I thought it was gonna be general. Next thing you know, we were getting specific. Next thing you know, it was an hour plus. I'm like, dang, baby. Okay, so some of you guys might be seeing the numbers 111. But let me just tell y'all do have haters, but that wasn't how I wanted to start this. Your energy was actually, hold on really quick. Your energy was actually giving very vibrant, attractive, happy-go-lucky. Okay, I was getting a lot of shine from y'all, to be honest. Even right now I got energy, I feel good. Some of you guys like to work out, you're very tapped in with nature, or going outside in nature will do you good. I like to kind of go over my routine of like what I did in between readings. So prior to y'all reading, I was watching Tasha K, and you know what was so weird? While I was watching Tasha K, she was obviously talking, it was on her app, I do follow her app. She was talking about Lotto and Nicki Minaj. I haven't kept up with it, but I'm shuffling through my hip hop deck and the card that came out was Lotto. So, I don't know much about Lotto, but there's something there. Y'all definitely got some haters, okay? No offense to Nicki, but I'm just saying, like, there could be someone that's beefing with y'all. I don't know if y'all personality is like Tasha K, is like Lotto, or is like Nicki. But one thing I know about Nicki and Tasha K, I know they have big energy, okay? We got some Gemini energy coming through, Pisces energy coming through. Oh shit. Is Lotto a Sagittarius? Wait, I think Nicki's a Sagittarius. Why did I say Gemini? Girl, look up their signs. But there's some fire here, okay? But give me a second, that's not what I want to say. So I took a walk, got some energy, came in here, was dancing. Some of you guys have really nice bodies, big butts, or you're just attractive, thick in the hips. I don't know who this person is, but they're like taking over the reading. I'm gonna definitely tap into their energy, but there is somebody that's jealous of you. And I do feel like this is a feminine energy. The color yellow is coming through. I'm not sure if that yellow is, I feel like that's what they're focused on. The yellow around you, you know, yellow can, if we wanna like go deep, I mean, shine, brightness, clarity, the light in the dark room, Leo energy, strength, abundance, solar plexus, confidence, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting that. Sun energy, the sun is what gives the energy to the plants. Now I just thought of Nicki Minaj. These bitches is my sons. Like, but the thing about it is, although this energy is coming out, boom, it's cocky, it's big, it's, yeah, I don't really feel like y'all like that. Like, I don't feel like y'all have to boast about it. It's just something that's known. I think people do it for you. I think people hype you up for you, if that makes sense. You know how sometimes you don't have to like be out there saying I'm the best, I'm this, I'm that. People just automatically know. So then now the narrative is, oh, how to think they're the best. But it's like, you didn't even say all that. Motherfucker, you think I'm the best, baby. Thank you. But that's the vibe. A lot of y'all, there is some talk about how you guys are goofy. So there's this energy where people are saying that you're having a good time. Like, you like to have a good time, you like to party, or maybe you're like me and you might not like to go out to parties, but you be having parties by yourself, you know, showing out when you by yourself, posting it on the gram. I'm getting thirst traps, I'm getting some twerking, I'm getting some gym photos. I don't know, it's like a show-offy energy, but I don't really think the intention is to show off. I just feel like there's a sense of confidence that you guys have. I don't know, maybe you're unaware of this, but I do feel like there are some people that admire it and they're like, wow, I love that. And there are some people that are like envious of it. Very much so. Give me 1 second. I also feel like people are talking about your hair or a wrap that you wear around your hair. If some of you guys have birthmarks, freckles, or scars on your face, people may be talking about that. I don't think it's necessarily in like they're bullying. This is only for some of you. I really feel like, especially if it's scars, like you might have told somebody a story about why you have a certain scar, or you know what I'm getting? And I don't even... I be wanting to tread carefully because I like to have my words straight before I go into like customs, traditions, and practices. But is it called scarification? I don't know. There's like a vibe here about that. Or maybe someone here has tattoos on their face. Some of you guys like to wear a nose ring, and it connects, like it kind of dangles in the front and connects maybe to your earring. Somebody here is definitely I don't know. I am getting, oh my gosh. You know a song? I keep wanting to dance. It's like this Arabian music that I listen to. Sorry, I'm like pumping my hands. I'm pretty sure, and that's crazy. I listen to this all the time. Why am I struggling right now? It could be called dubke. Some of you guys could be Middle Eastern, exotic looking in some way. Y'all could be from the... So this is the thing. I'm not gonna... Is it... What do we say? We say Caribbeans, but I heard that it's Caribbeans. That's what my friend told me. She's from St. Martin. She told me it's Caribbean. The Caribbean, okay? So some of you guys could definitely be maybe African, Haitian. Y'all could live in Florida, be from the islands. Oh, and Nicki Minaj, what is it, Trini? Okay, so listen, I'm not gonna tell y'all what I'm asking, but focus your energy. It's gonna be in my mind. If you have a motorcycle, people are talking about that. Oh shit, or someone with a motorcycle might be talking about y'all. Someone's name could be Chaz here. Chase. Someone here could live by a Chase bank. Okay. Whoa, we're not doing this again. Okay, let me see. First question. There's somebody talking about you that's his name starts with an E. We have a J. Okay. Give me 1 second. What do I want to ask next? might be it. Okay, I'm gonna take these. So, give me a specific. Oh, 10-10. You saw that? So that's meant to come out. And another 10. I just flipped it off the top. Okay, so I'm gonna be very honest, you know, and I get it. This is not gonna be for everybody, but I do think there is somebody here. People are talking about the potential that you have in work. If you do tarot, YouTube, TikTok, or if you just have a certain presence, and I know this part's not gonna be for everybody, but I don't even want to get caught up in saying it's not gonna be for everybody. No, let me talk to y'all. The people that got platforms, social media presence, have their own businesses, are moving up in the ranks of their job, you definitely have quite a few people looking at you in different areas. I think you guys are actually very popular. I think people admire you a lot. Something that people are focusing on when it comes to you and gossiping about have to do around work, something that you do creatively, who you sleeping with, who you messing with, romantic connections. We got some hidden enemies up in there, okay? Who you run with. What I mean by that, I shouldn't have said that. Who are your friends, okay? Who you be with, okay? What's your group? What's your regimen? Some of y'all might have been drawn to pile 1. What do they like to do? There's a lot of nosy people that are really interested in not only your routine, but your work ethic, how you do things. And see, and there's really good energy around this, but you do have some haters. We talked about this, because there's this admiration around, wow, they really like bring that energy. Like they really, it's giving 5, okay? House 5, okay? Leo energy. People feel very passionate about you. Something about what you do is really like, it really gets people going. So even if you're not doing, like if you're not into something that's meant to be sexual, people often get a sexual vibe from you. And I don't mean to say that, like, you know, I don't think it's a bad thing. You know, it is what it is. But what I mean by it is there could be people watching my YouTube video right now, and if they're attracted to me or they're attracted to my energy, they might get a sensual vibe, you know, even though that's not what the fuck is going on right now. Or some of you guys do have OnlyFans, or you like to show your body, or you're a singer, an artist, you create things. Some of you guys like to write erotica. Some of you guys like to sew. There is a creator in the building, okay? Some of y'all make clothing. Whatever you do not only is attractive, but you're attractive while doing it. It's like, it's this weird energy around sensuality, sexuality, passion, creation. And I keep seeing like this wave of like someone listening to your music, and then they like really get into the vibe, and it's like you talk to their soul. For my musicians, when you do art, it really like pulls people in. Girl, I'm trying to tell ya. People are saying that they think you're going to be very successful. It's like this enemy though, I'm getting upset because there is a really good energy here, you know, pile 2, but we do have some haters here, and it's like, what's going on? But give me a second. I did want to specify a specific person that was talking about you, and I do feel like this person is very focused on your work. They could be a Capricorn, or they could have a Capricorn moon, or a Capricorn rising. This person is very focused on your work. So really quick, some of you guys have some brand deals about to come in. There's definitely some people competing, and there is some false, hold on, I gotta ask about this. Can you tell me what's going on with this? We have the, oh shit, I studied this before I got on here, but I'm a cheat. This is that deck where like I be getting confused on, is Colts cups, is curses cups, what's going on? Colts is pentacles, 9 of pentacles. What did I just say? Like, people are talking about you, your money, who you work with, how you work. You have a lot of admirers. People, you know what, damn it, I had to do this with pile 1. Are we past the glow? We had our little glow time. Let me turn this off. And because I want y'all to see these cards. If there's someone here that's going to a Halloween party, you might be meeting someone, or there's going to be a lot of attention on you when you go to this Halloween party. Okay, but anyway, 9 of Pentacles. Can you tell me why the 9 of Pentacles? Give me a second, because I'm getting another vibe. It's like every time I want to tell y'all all the good stuff, I keep getting this energy, and it could just be the deck. It's like, when you look at this deck, you have a deck that, you know, you got the monsters, you got the eerie stuff, so to say, but these are really good cards. You got the 9 of Cups and you got the 9 of Pentacles, but it's like when you look at it, you just can't help but to kind of be like, is this really a good vibe? So, okay. There is, and it's hard to pinpoint specifically with these two cards if this is just 1 or 2 people. I think this is like different people, like multiple people. And they might not even know each other. It just seems like we could just put these people into a category, which lets me know that y'all must do something to where there's other outsiders that could see what you do and come to some type of conclusion. I'm not saying it's right, but it's like, y'all know what I'm trying to say? Like, if someone has a YouTube channel, like, it wouldn't surprise me if multiple people from different places that don't know each other are saying, oh, like, I really like how that person does their video editing. I really like their routine. You get what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. If not, skip. Anyway, so we have the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. So you have people wanting to work with you, and you also have people that are very drawn to your work. If you guys put out work and you sometimes have these moments where you get really drained when you're putting out creative work, I could see why. I don't know how people are doing it. And we don't want to give people too much power or nothing, but I could see where you guys do get drained, because people, it seems like people really try to suck your energy, or they suck your energy without knowing when they're viewing your art or when they're viewing your pictures and things like that. But whoever I'm picking up on with this, I don't think they mean to. I feel like a lot of people like to listen to what it is that you have to say, your truth, your speech. We got a lot of blue here. It's coming down. You guys, with your words, you can bring people to tears, bring people to revelations, and you're very honest. People are saying that. I do feel like you have a wrath that people do not expect, because you have a grace about you, or this energy where it's like, you will respect me, okay? You don't have no choice but to respect me. It's not that you're saying this, but your energy kind of says that. It's like, what's understood doesn't have to be explained. However, people can get comfortable and forget just how gully, okay, you can get if they take you there. So I feel like there are some individuals that may have came across you, and they might have underestimated just the wrath that you carried behind you if you were to get trampled on. Like, if someone was gonna try you, if someone was to step to you, or if someone was to slight you. I think they underestimated the capacity of the get back, okay? And someone could be talking about that. There's something that you said to somebody that I feel like is really still stinging them, and it's crazy because they're still attracted to you. Y'all have like a way of telling people about themselves, getting them together, straightening them out, okay, with a good cuss out or whatever, but them still being attracted to you behind the scenes. But something that you said, I'm hearing knock somebody down a peg or two. I'm hearing that when you say stuff, like I said, it speaks to people, but some people think you say things that are super random, like very unexpected. You're very random. You'll say about anything, or some of the stuff that you say is like, whoa, I wish I could say that. Let me see. Your teeth could be emphasized right here. Some of you guys like to wear grills. You like to wear fashion glasses, teeth jewelry. Some of you guys have a smiley piercing, a nose piercing, nipple piercings. Some of you guys, you have some type of body jewelry. I can't think of what that is right now. Like a dermal piercing. But let me see. Ooh, okay. There was somebody that was plotting on y'all. Let me see who this is. Who was plotting on my pile twos? Who was plotting on my pile twos? They had a rude awakening. Who was plotting on my pile twos? Well, my name is Susie. That keeps coming to me. we have the 5 of curses, and we have the 2 of wands. Why do I keep forgetting? Curses is cups. So we have the 5 of cups and we have the 2 of wands. So we have Scorpio energy here, and we also have some Aries energy here. So I feel like whoever this individual was, y'all could have had some type of relationship, whether platonic or romantic. This could have been a friend, someone that you know, I just heard broke bread with, but someone that you was cool with, okay? Like I said, whether romantic, you know, this could be an ex-friend, an ex, I don't know, work associate, I don't know. So I don't know how they did it, and I don't want this to be like Power 1 where I'm trying to explain it, because I could tell it can get confusing. But I don't know how they did it, nor do I know how you blocked it. But there was something that this person thought they were going to get away with, and I do feel like they got away with a little bit of it. But before it can get to the full capacity of what was meant to happen or what their plan was, something worked in your favor and blocked it. And it's so funny because the best way I could describe this is because I feel like y'all blocked it without knowing. For example, let's say if Jerry planned to put worms in pile 2's shoes. I don't know. So Jerry, did I say Jerry or Sherry? Sherry wants to put worms in pile 2's shoes. So pile 2 takes off their shoes, of course. Oh, I didn't tell how they take off their shoes. Okay, let's just say pile 2, you're invited to a sleepover. You don't know motherfuckers really don't like you, but you go anyway because you're a nice human being, and you just, you know, you're being naive, you don't really know. You leave your shoes at the door because people's parents don't play that. You walk. Sherry is like, I'm about to get pile 2, you know, I'm about to put worms in their shoes. But it's crazy because when they were about to put the worms in your shoes, although you had walked away, let's just say you walked in the house, you meet everybody goes outside, you know, in the backyard to play. But for some reason, you just felt the need to go to the bathroom. You know, you had to go to the bathroom, and coincidentally, when you went to the bathroom, you had to walk past the front door where you left your shoes. And there you see little Jerry, bending over, you know, kind of strange. You can't really see what they're doing, but then you're like, hey, Sherry. And they're like, oh, hey, Paul, too. And you're like, what you doing? Oh, no, I was just checking, you know. They make some excuse. You don't notice, you know, you don't really notice because you don't know what the fuck's going on. But you're like, oh, well, can you come show me where the bathroom is? Like, I was told that it was around here and, you know, whatever. So then y'all go to the bathroom, maybe not together, but let's say while you're in the bathroom, you're talking to Sherry. So now Sherry's stuck, you know, maybe upstairs while you're in the bathroom talking to Sherry and through the door. And it's like now Sherry cannot really carry out this plan of the worms in the shoes because now you're around. It's like you're talking to them, you're taking up their time. They don't have time to really get it done. So now you guys walk after the bathroom. You're like, thanks, Sherry, for showing me where the bathroom is. And, you know, high key, low key, keeping me company. You know, you ready to go outside? And it's like, yeah. Come on, I'll wait for you. And it's like, bitch, I'm trying to plot on you. Like, that's the vibe. That was actually, like, to me, I feel like I could follow along with that story. Like, I don't know, there's something that you guys did where it's like you dodged a bullet. But I don't think you guys know that this person was plotting on you. Let me see, what were they trying to do? I think they were trying to make you choose something that was less desirable. King of Swords. You know what I just thought of? There was this one time in work where someone was trying to get me to not take a certain position because of their experiences back in the day. Not just that, I do feel like there was a bit of jealousy because, I mean, let's just be honest. Or I don't want to say jealousy, but there was a bit of like, I don't know what the word would be, but people weren't just getting asked to go do a different position. And these people have been there longer than me. So, you know, I probably would feel some type of way too, I guess. I don't know if I would call it jealousy, but I'd be like, what the fuck? But anyway, this person was trying to talk me out of it. But I stuck to my guns. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm going to just, you know, do me. That's heavily emphasized with you guys too. It's like you guys stick to your guns regardless of what everybody else is saying. And I got that with the Lotto card. We'll talk about it. But it was talking about how Lotto, you know, she stood her ground even in a male dominant, you know, industry or whatever, and you know, some of you guys could be in the military like moi, but yeah, they tried to talk me out of it and whatnot. So I stuck to what I was, you know, I'm like, nah, I know what I'm doing, I'm good. Don't you know, later on, this person actually ended up taking a position to go exactly where I was going. And it's funny because I was like, oh, I thought you were like, you know, saying all that stuff. Oh no, I said that? I said not to do it? I was like, yeah, you said not to do it. And he's like, oh no, like oh yeah, well, I'm gonna go, you know. Yeah, you just wanted someone to be stuck over here with you, miserable, because you know how people are. Sometimes people just don't want other people to have opportunities. It's dumb, it's stupid, but there was something here like that. I feel like that individual wanted to paint a picture to make their situation better. They wanted to sell to me the current position they were working at to get me to stay there and feel like I was making a mistake going elsewhere because they didn't want to be where they were at. But I'm like, nah, I'm good. Just like, oh, I ain't gonna go there, girl. I'm gonna start venting. That's gonna really blow down. So King of Swords, whoever this is, I feel like this could be an older man or older masculine, someone that carries a lot of masculine energy, someone that's a boss of yours or older than you, okay? Whoever this is, they felt like you should have been easier to sway. For example, this person was way higher ranked than me, okay? But I didn't give a fuck. Like, no. Because no. I don't want to stay here. No. And I feel like you have a difference of opinions with somebody, and people don't. I wouldn't say people. There's like a person here that doesn't like that. For example, for my people watching this, you ever have someone older than you try to like tell you what to do, and it's like, that's cool and all, but you still have your own opinion. I feel like people can agree or disagree, and it's like, whatever, like that's how you feel, just how I feel. I had to tell somebody that. I'm like, you keep trying to tell me your point, but like it's not changing how I feel. I get it. I get you. Like your experiences made you feel like that. My experience make me feel like this, and that's just what it is. Agree to disagree, whatever. But whoever this is used to people like you doing that. Maybe you're a lower rank. Maybe you're a younger individual and they feel like they're older than you. You should be listening to them. I've been in the game longer than you. You should be listening to me. And it's like, no, I'm good. Not that this is anything personal, but like, no, this is a control thing. It's really not like, why? Like, you stick to your guns. Like, that's the best way I can describe it. Just piss somebody off. You got in somebody's head with something that you said. Okay, one more from this person since they got so much to say. I just heard you set the beauty standard differently. So we have the 8 of Curses. That's the 8 of Cups. The 10 of Cups. Girl, this is giving me Pile 1. Y'all might have watched Pile 1. This is that same person. 3 of Cups. Some of you guys walked away from a friend group or an opportunity to be friends with someone or recounsel with someone, and I feel like they had a certain vision in their mind of what they would be with you. They kind of already planned it out, like, oh, if we were friends we would do this, or if we collaborated we would do this, or I know for a fact when I meet Pile 2 or when we become friends it's going to be like this. And I don't know, for them to turn the way they did, I don't know what their intentions were. I don't know if this is like an opportunistic energy, I mean a fake energy. Something wasn't right here, but I feel like you left before certain things transpired for some of you guys. But this person wants to say something about how you left. They didn't like how you left. There was someone in Pile 1 spirit like this. There's something about how you left. They did not like how you left. But that's the thing. They underestimated you. You're not soft. What? Honey, when I make it rain, it pours. What are you talking about? Let me see. Ooh, we getting dark. Okay, let me tell y'all. Someone did try to do some type of work on you. Yes, they did. They might have went to go see somebody. And they definitely tried. And I'm not gonna lie. For some of you guys, I do see, for those that believe in this, you know, I know not everybody believes in this, but if you felt off for about 5 days or like a good week, like things just felt a little bit off and maybe you like lit a candle, I could see that somebody definitely was trying to put some work on you. Let me see. Who is this person? King of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, the Empress. Ooh, let me see, hold on. King of Wands, this is the same card that came out in pile 1. 10 of Pentacles and the Empress. So, who these people are, let me clarify one more time. Who is the King of Wands? Before I tell y'all. I'm telling y'all, y'all got people that are actually probably more established than y'all pressed about y'all. And there's like no reason for it. 3 of Swords. Why the Empress? So for those that know your ex be into that shit, they could be, you know, definitely in the mix. An ex, someone that you dealt with, an old friend that was a fire sign. We have Wheel of Fortune. This is another card that came out in pile 2. We also have the 2 of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Whoever this is definitely somebody. This Empress, I'm not gonna lie to you. Whoever this is, they're carrying big energy. This could even be someone's mother, okay? They're carrying big energy. Or maybe they see you like this and they're the Queen of Swords. Regardless of the fact, they ain't no slouch. I'm not gonna say they're a slouch, but it's just, it's baffling to me. Gosh, I gotta call it out because this is the only way some of y'all are gonna understand what I'm saying. You know how Lil Kim came before Nicki Minaj, but then Lil Kim started arguing with Nicki Minaj, and it's just like, you know, everybody's like, well, you're older than her, like you don't have to, you know. And now we have Nicki with Lotto, and it's like, Nicki, you already got your legacy. I don't know. Something about that. It's like, whoever this is, I don't really feel like they should be worried about you. They shouldn't. Okay? And with this Empress card, this is someone that I actually feel like, that's the weird part about it. Whoever this is, they actually wanted to be friends with you and they wanted to work with you. But I think you guys, I just heard I work alone. Some of y'all, it wasn't even nothing personal. It's not like you just dissed them. It's just you work alone and they didn't like that. And somebody here has this person. Girl, I'll be mad as fuck. I'm gonna be so mad. I would be so upset. Hold on, let me see. How much space is on here? I would be so mad if I look at this and that whole clip is gone because it stopped. I'll be upset. I'll stop everything. Okay? They're trying to get me to shut up. They're trying to get me to shut up, but I'm not. So this is the thing. This person, really what it comes down to, because I really feel like if whatever happened, I don't know if this is a misunderstanding or if you're just picking up on a certain energy with them, but I could see y'all being partners in crime, whoever this person is. Maybe not this person, but they're going about it all wrong. And I feel like some of them just have very negative thoughts about you. And I think they're aware of this. And I don't think they like that they do this. Like, they could be very jealous of your body. And I feel like you guys are picking up on this. They think about you a lot. Like, their mind is heavily focused on you when it comes to your craft. And I feel like that can get transferred over as, you know, negative energy. But I don't know why this person was just very bothered at the fact that you work alone. I don't think they're used to rejection. There's a lot of anger around rejection, around not following through the way they thought you should have followed through, not wanting to engage, not wanting to praise them like other people praise them. It's like, okay, well, I really don't give a fuck because I work alone. I'm not trying to be rude, but, you know, I'm glad you do what you do, bravo, but, you know, I gotta go my own way. It's like they were expecting you to come around and ooh and ah, and it's like, no, like, you know, I respect what you do, but like, can you like give me 10 feet? I'm doing my own thing. And some of y'all wasn't even rude about it. It's like you just have your own routine and someone is taking that personal, okay? So, ooh, my thing just went off TikTok now. Yeah, someone definitely could be very big on TikTok. So let me see. What is the gossip on pile 2? Current gossip on pile 2. Oh wow, what's happened? That wants to come out. Current gossip on pile 2. I just heard slow down. I just want to get to know you, but don't turn around. Okay. 9 of Swords, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. That's so funny. Before it even turned over, somebody thinks you're very attractive. You make this person so nervous. I don't know if this is like gossip, unless they like have people that they talk to about you, or if it's just like gossip as an energy that is very focused on you. Someone is talking about, someone could think you're very anxious, so you don't want to get too close, or there's just this energy of this person being very nervous because they think you're so beautiful or so handsome, and they're just like, man, I want to be around them, like I want to get around them, but like you make them nervous basically. And I also feel like even if it's platonic, I feel like you make people that want to have platonic relationships with you nervous as well. We have the Seven of Wands and the Emperor. Exactly. That's your energy. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you have big energy. So other people that have big energy, I feel like if they have like an ego issue, you're always probably going to be somewhat of a problem to them, or like something that they focus on. This is like, it's one thing about gossip, but a lot of this is internal because the people that we're talking about here have pride issues, so they might not be verbalizing it, like their issues with you or like that envy energy, but there's a lot of thought that's packing some punch. Now with this Seven of Wands, I do feel like people think you're hard to get a hold of. You could be very distant, or you just have strong boundaries. Once somebody crosses you, it's like that's it. That's how people feel. Not just that, it's like, look at that. If you saw something like that in the sky, would you get close to it? But it's almost like you just can't look away because you want to see what that's doing. You want to see what's going on, what they got going on over there. You see that big eyeball? People feel like you see everything. Like people can't just get over on you. Your mind, the way your mind is, with all these swords, you don't have to have, like you're, okay, like if you saw something, that's one thing, but you, the way your spiritual like energy is and like your mental, like basically you guys are tapped in. People can't just get things over on you. Y'all could have Gemini in the 8th house. Would not be surprised. People just can't, like they can't just come around thinking that they're just gonna get away with stuff. Okay, so let me see. Let's see what's popping from this. Anything else that we could add on? What are people saying about pile 2? People are definitely talking about someone's body here. What are people saying about pile 2? Your features, your hair. Some of you guys, people think you really like know how to lay your hair. Okay. And that could be making, I just don't get it. Why won't they just ask you like, oh, hey, can you, you know, teach me some things instead of just being mad? Like, you can learn from a bitch like me. Like, that's like, what's going on? Like, we don't have, this doesn't have to be beef. But let me see. Pile 2, what are they saying about pile 2? What are people saying about pile 2? Oh, we got a nervous person here. What are people saying about pile 2? Let it fall out. I'll wait. Oh my gosh. Let me see. I'm gonna take that after. All right, they're gonna stop playing. They're gonna stop playing. We're gonna take our time. We're gonna let them, but we'll wait. I was gonna say, we'll wait. So, thinking logically without emotion. This fell on the ground, but give me a second. We have gaslighting, psychological manipulation. We also have Ponzi scheme, too big, it's going to fail. And then we also have differences. One thing is not like the other. So, I do feel like you guys stand out. Now, there could be someone here saying that you're not really emotionally invested, or there's someone here spreading a narrative about you being cold or manipulative, or you gaslighted them. Whether you did or not, I'm not really sure. We got different people watching this. This could also be a bitter ex, not really sure. You do have, I don't know how many people this is, but there is some talk about how what you're building is, it's almost like you bit off more than you could chew. People are like, you know how people be waiting for you to like fail, but it's not gonna happen. So moving on. Difference is you stand out. That is something that is admirable, but to those that like a certain structure, like I said, are very into their ego, want everybody to fall in line, you're always gonna be a problem. That's just what it is, okay? So I wanna go, I know these are messy, but I don't care, girl. So let me see, I'm not gonna look. Oh, cover your ears. What's the gossip? Okay. Do you want me to use that one? Ooh, give it. I'm like not looking. Okay. So let's see. What's the gossip? What's the gossip? We got, yeah, someone definitely thinks you're attractive. Someone definitely has a crush on you, or if you have a person, they're talking about you, but it's like good energy. This is loving energy. This is like, I really like to be around them. People like your vibe. You see what I'm saying? There's good stuff, there's bad stuff. It's like just what side did people get from you, and then like what were their intentions when they came to you, because that determines like what they get next or how they feel. But the good people, you know what I'm saying? You definitely have someone talking about your energy. Like, you don't really have to do much to make people feel at peace, and you definitely have someone that has feelings for you, okay, or wants to be with you. Oh my gosh, look at that. Right when I said wants to be with you, come on y'all, tapped in. Do you see that? That's a little tuxedo. Someone wants to take you on a date. Whoever this person is, and we got this ribbon here. So this person could be a overachiever, they could be an achiever, they could be a Leo, they could be very competitive, they could be very, I just heard debonair. Whoever this is, like, I feel like they got, I'm not gonna say status, but like my mom would say, they got some oomph about themselves, okay? Is it oomph? I say oomph, I think it's couth about themselves. They got some couth about themselves. When I was younger, I used to be like, they got some oomph about themselves, okay? But I do want to clarify with this ribbon. I like that. I like that. Oh, here we go. Tell me more about that ribbon. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let me see. Let me see. The ribbon. Ah, Libra again. Okay, this could be a Libra. For some of you guys, I'm not, you guide. Wait, hold up, I was about to say something. Guide. Hold on, there's something coming through here. Wait a second. Have y'all been getting some intuitive hits about someone that maybe, you know, they got some status, or, you know, they got a little blue check mark on Instagram, you know, that wants to like talk to you, like there's a mutual attraction? I'm here to confirm that. Anyway, there's someone that wants to take you out on a date to a fancy restaurant, or to some place that's not just, you know, Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut, baby. Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut, McDonald's. Okay. You know, there was this camp I went to. Some of you guys, this is someone from your church. I just heard PP, you ruining the vision. Just leave it at that. No, but for real, there could be someone from your childhood that I think is also crushing on you. So I'm just gonna read the bottom part. One of your cards, this was the second card that came out. You do have Meg the Stallion. We got Aquarius energy coming through here. So we got gumption, boldness, gumption, boldness, brazenness, savagery. If you pull the Hot Girl Meg card, it's time to take a moment to celebrate your accomplishments. So we do have pride on here, right? So people could say you're very prideful, but let me tell you what you do with that. It says, if you're too wrapped up in the end, you may miss all the milestones within your means. It's okay to take pride in who you are and how far you've come. Be it your personal life or your professional one, trying to bury your light will only make it difficult to dig back up when the time comes to strut your stuff. Struggling with your sense of self can seem futile, so tap into your inner savage and shine on with your body, yada, 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 okay? But the first one that came out was this Lotto one, so let me just read this to you. You may... Oh wait, while much of the world tries to dull woman's light, Lotto's not having that, trusting her instincts to be her guide. It's the big Lotto way. Guidelines, game plan, groundwork. You may be used to consulting your group of friends or a trusted parent, confidant, or a romantic partner about the ongoing events of your life, but right now, external input is affecting your course of action, and that could be why I'm picking up on someone kind of distancing themselves from a friend group, and really like it's not personal, it's just I have to home in. I don't know why people take that shit so personal. Like, you should have something going on with your life so that when we come back together, it's like you could tell me what's going on with you, I could tell you what's going on with me, instead of you being so focused with what I got going on over here. We're good. Maybe you need to have a conversation with them and let them know, like, it's not nothing personal, I just have some stuff I gotta focus on. Because someone's taking it very personal that you don't want to give them the tea about what you got going on. Anyway, where was I at? Boom. While counsel feels helpful, it can sometimes do more harm than good, especially if your advisors are putting their best interests first and not yours. There is no greater voice in your head than your own, and it's okay to own that. Sometimes you can win the lotto without even buying a ticket. That's what people don't understand. So the people that get mad that you're not falling in line with what they got to say, let them be mad, because you're not supposed to. You start listening to them people. I mean, you can always learn from people, but with this, what I'm picking up on, when you start listening to people like this, that's when you start becoming stagnant, okay? So keep it pushing. Let me give y'all one more card just because I feel the need. So let's get it. A spice card. Let's get spicy, baby, spicy. Those that want to start a jewelry business or a nail business, I just see something really going very good for you guys. So try not to listen to other people. Now, don't be, be realistic with things, but there is something meant to work for you, okay? So we have amazement. You have worked hard to get everything just the way it is right now. Trust and enjoy this moment. Everything is as it should be. And then we have creativity. Everything I already said. There are ways of dealing with this situation without giving away your power. Think of creative methods in which you can be heard and maintain your dignity. Don't let nobody take you off your element. Like I was saying, like whether you're the little Kim to the Nicki Minaj, the Lotto to the Nicki Minaj, or the Tasha K to the Cardi B, or the Meg the Stallion to the public. What's going on? What's going on? So yes, pile 2, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below. Pile 3, listen, I don't know if you're gonna be upset, but I had to do your pile different. So if y'all want to go look at the other piles just to catch the vibe, we were having a mini glow party before the reading kind of got super juicy. But let me tell y'all what I had to do in order to make my space back here dark, because right now it's like, what, noon? About to be noon. It ain't even lunchtime yet. And I'm in Florida, girl. It's not dark. Girl, I gotta get my blanket. Y'all know you get the blanket and you get the little thumbtacks, or the little, are they called thumbtacks? The little tags, something real quick. You stick it up there over the window, because really my space, ooh, I'm getting a vibe for you guys already because I'm rambling. Let me tell y'all, my space back here is my sunroom. So it's meant to have light, girl. I had to blanket galore. Up, pin it. Yesterday I had it look like a little dungeon back here, but I don't feel like doing all that. So if you want to catch that type of vibe where we have the little glow lights, and I turn on this little glow machine. I don't even got it plugged up. You could just go look at the other piles. But anyway, you guys chose the green. So I'm being really loud right now, honestly. Like, I feel like I'm being loud. And I just didn't really have that much energy. So it could just be because I just ate. Some of you guys would benefit from taking, oh, well, let me, because I'm not a doctor. This is what I'm gonna say. I'm not a doctor, okay? But if y'all have been thinking, let me go pop me one right now. If y'all been thinking about taking some B12, need to do that. If you've been considering it, like if your energies levels have been low, or if you feel like when you eat food, you're not really getting the benefits of like energy, you're just getting tired, look into that. But also, when I do readings, I like to kind of channel through my actions, my feelings, everything, right? My senses. And I like to go over my routine. So before I did y'all reading, one, it's a new day. Why was I about to start singing the mermaid song? I stopped myself. Thank you, Lord. Because my note would have been off, honey. Like, it would have been, it would have been bad. Okay, so some of y'all goofy as fuck. I do have somebody in here that got ADD, ADHD. I gotta really like look into the difference. Someone's gonna explain to me down below. someone here could talk fast, and before, because this is not going to be for everybody, because some of you guys are like literally mute, but then there is somebody here that I feel like you have these moments where you talk really fast. So maybe when you're excited, you get, you know, your speech is very boom, boom, boom. Or maybe you just talk fast, you know. Maybe you might be from up north, you know. I had to tell one of the therapists, I'm like, listen, before you try to say, this is not funny, but I'm like, before you try to take my speech into consideration, because I do talk fast, I said, I just want to remind you that you're from the south and I'm from the north, okay? This is how we talk. We talk like this. And she's like, oh, I didn't know you. I'm like, yeah. So, I mean, yeah, before you try to put that on that list, just, but some of you guys, you're, hold up, y'all. I popped the B12. Pop the B12. Pop the B and I'm choking. Woo! Pop the B and I'm choking. Give me a second. Y'all, I just didn't have no energy. I think it's so funny. So, some of y'all could be the life of the party. Damn, y'all. Stick with me, because this pile, I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to just be throwing stuff out here. Because I do feel like we have somebody here that is extroverted or that really falls in line with this energy, and then we have someone else who's like mute. And I'm gonna get to you. But what I'm picking up on this. So, I just keep hearing straight shooter. I'm a straight shooter. You don't like to bullshit. You do not like to bullshit. Give me a second while I'm over here swallowing this thing. Because I'm not gonna choke, okay? This is not how I wanna go out. But, it's like a no bullshit, zero tolerance. You like things to be black and white. So someone could be talking about that, like you're very black and white, or this is just how they perceive you. Believe it or not, like I've come across some people, and it's probably because I don't be talking. You know, they're just, listen, if I don't want to talk, I don't want to talk. I had to tell somebody that. I said, listen, it's nothing personal, but I like my communication to be authentic. If it's not authentic, I'm not talking. I don't like the little small talk shit, okay? Like sometimes, but no, not really. Like if I don't have nothing to say, I'm just not talking. There's nothing wrong. You know, there's nothing wrong. This is just what it is. I just don't want to talk. So some of you guys could be like that. But what I was going to say is there are people that think I'm like this super, like if you guys are in the military, they would see me as somebody who follows the rules to the T. That don't even sound right, right? That don't even sound right. Like they would think that I'm by the book. So some people feel like your morals are very high. I didn't mean to say that, but someone could be saying that you have really high morals, high standards. Someone could be saying you're by the book. If you guys are a boss and you know who you is, you know what I'm saying? I get it. You know, it's like you know, I ain't about to lose my job or risk my job, my position for nobody. So some of you guys are by the book. Like, you're fair. I just don't think you, I don't want to say this. You guys are not giving me laissez-faire type of, like if you were a supervisor, it's not giving laissez-faire. It's kind of giving dictator, but not dictator. I was about to say, not the whole dictator, just the dick. No, not the whole dictator, maybe the dictate. You hear me? The dictate. And no or. I don't know. So, in order for people to really like get to know you, they would have to get to know you. And I really don't think anybody really truly knows you guys. I know that was confusing, wasn't it? But it really wasn't, because that's what I would, let me tell y'all. Okay, this is I already see this is about to be the pile where we get a little chatty, okay? I see this, I get it now. You guys are very attractive, and people are actually drawn to you. So if you are someone that's mute, people like to talk to you. And that might get on your nerves. If you are someone that is flashy, people give you attention, and you know that shit. Some of y'all could be flashy introverts, like you might be. But what I was gonna say is, let me find it. What was I about to say? Yeah, like I had to tell somebody, because they were just so pressed on figuring me out. I always end up having these conversations because people be like, I just don't get you. Well, what are you trying to get? I'm like, why are you studying me? Like I'm some specimen. I'm like, I'm a straight shooter. I'm telling you up front. I'm telling you how I feel up front. But what it is motherfuckers don't know how to grasp a multifaceted, multi-dimensional being. Some people really don't get that. They're like, they like to put you in a box. So people like to put you in a box, but it's like this. People like to put you in this little shot glass, but every time they put you in there, they look, where you at? Ain't nothing in there. Oh my gosh, my chicken is done. Give me a second. I'm sorry, let me pause, you guys. Yo, I'm getting hella downloads for you guys, and they're coming like spitfire. So before I got over here, I was getting the Kim Possible, call me, beat me if you want to reach me. I feel like you guys give off this on-the-go energy. So people feel like you're a very busy individual. So some of the gossip around that could be like, oh, Pile 3 always has something going on, or don't even bother asking Pile 3 to come because you know Pile 3 gonna be working on this, or you know how Pile 3 is. Pile 3 got their own stuff going on. So you got people, dang, is they mad? Like, you got people saying that you're like, your schedule is booked. Like, they think you're busy. Or they just see you as someone who has I don't know why. And some of you guys are like, that's not me at all. Like, people think you have a very strict regimen. So maybe you guys have something that you do that a lot of people admire, and their brain, the way they comprehend how you got to that level is, well, if they're that good, for example, if you do tarot readings, well, if Pile 3 is that good at tarot readings, they must have this very strict regimen where they study and they do this. Like, people try to make sense of your progress, your success, your energy. And the thing about it is, they're never gonna know. It's like, damn, bitch. Like, I told somebody, I can't even say who I told. We're talking about the military. We're talking about the military. I'm gonna never know. But I had to tell said individual, higher ranked than me, I said, you're never gonna truly understand. I'm like, I don't know what more you want. I'm like, this is when I start to look at you weird, because I'm like, why is it that you gotta know so much? You know, because that's when I start being like, well, what are you studying? What are your intentions? What are you doing? Because this person already knew more than they needed to know. So like, what else do you need to know? What are you trying to do? You trying to, get one over on me? I'm always 2 steps, 3 steps, 5 steps ahead on accident. I'm not even trying to be. Yeah, so you guys are ahead of your time. Some of you guys could be Aquarius. People feel like if there's anybody that wants to get one over on you, or like get ahead of you, like wasting their time. So I don't know if that's necessarily coming up as gossip, but that's a thought that somebody is having. Like, maybe you guys run track. I keep getting this energy where someone's running track and y'all can have a late start and that person might be ahead of you, but you win the race. Or like, you could be miles ahead of people and they try to catch up, but it doesn't matter. It's like, no matter how much they pick up their speed, when they're running, when they're doing that 100-meter dash, honey, it's like they're never ever really catching up to you. So your momentum, it's like, one is steady, but if someone was going faster, it's not like they're catching up. It's just like, oh, you I don't know. Like, it's almost like the way you guys move with time, progression, trends, people see as ahead. So I feel like some people want to beat you to the punch. So like, if you guys come up with great ideas, or if you're well known in the industry, some of you guys are definitely creatives, because the way these downloads are coming in, I could resonate with this energy, you know what I'm saying? Well, really autopilots for real. But yeah, some of you guys are definitely creatives. I will say, because I keep getting little distractions here and there. I mean, my oven went off, my little watch keep going off. So there could be someone that's a little upset, or I don't know why there's common talk about how you don't stay on topic, or you're random. People do like that though. People like that you're random. Like, you say random shit. There was another pile where I said that too. But I feel like you might have been like on a date with someone or with a friend, and they're like, I don't know if it's just because they feel like that time should be mainly focused on them. This could be a partner. And I get it. It's like, we're chilling, like, put your phone away. But some of you guys have businesses, you have real shit going on, so it's like you can't just put it away. Someone feels like they hate when your phone goes off around them. For some of you guys, it could be a partner, but I'm also picking up on a friend where it's like y'all could be out to eat and maybe you're doing something on your phone related to your business, or your responsibilities, and this person is like bothered by it for some reason. Girl, if I get one more message. if you guys are in a group text, somebody's gossiping about how you don't respond in a group text. I'm telling you, like, people, it's like, obviously I feel this allure around you. I feel this magnetic energy, but there is also this untouchable energy. When I look at this, literally the lyric that I just got in my mind was like Yoshi on my island, homie. I can't remember the full lyric, but it's like Yoshi on my island, homie. Like, y'all be on y'all own wave. And one of the other piles was giving me like an energy of where people are watching them, but it's like at a distance. This is like that, but this is different. It just seems like, hold up, because I'm choking. Hold up. This one, some of you guys like to chew gum. See, the other pile was giving me like there's a distance between them and the people talking about them, but it was like almost like a social status or like some type of hierarchy where, you know, pile 1 was up. It was like upwards, I think. This is like, there's just like a distance. I don't know, like you guys are on an island. So, and I don't feel like this is just a, like, I don't know, it's not giving island and you're not having fun. I feel like you guys have a lot of fun, maybe even by yourself or in your own space. And some people don't get that. Okay, they're like, okay, Paige, shut up and get to the cards. So let's see. Let's see. What's the gossip on pile 3? And I'm getting a really airy feeling. So some people could think you're an airhead or you're a little bit ditzy. Join the club. You know, at least with the ditzy part, not the airhead part, but the ditzy part. Join the club. But let me see. What's the gossip on my pile 3s? What's the current gossip? Someone's name could start with a T here. Ooh. There could be gossip about how you are involved in occult magic, okay? People saying that you do spells, you do spell work. I just heard you doing the devil's work, but you know, what do they know? Some people could be calling you a witch, whether you see that as good or bad. I'm just looking at that. So let me see. 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Death card. Okay. Tell me more about this 5 of Pentacles. I just heard people got me all wrong. Hold on. Why the 5 of Pentacles? The 3 of Wands. This is why people need to mind their business with you, pile 3. So I couldn't see this multiple ways. And we got number 16. So we got somewhat. Okay. And then we got 6 of Cups. Yeah. Let me just, okay. The way you guys are, ooh, why didn't you tell me you couldn't see, girl? The way you guys are coming up, you know how like you could have the number 6, but if you look at it the other way, it could be the number 9. All these cards apply, but in different ways. So first of all, there's some gossip around your come up, how you came up. Okay, people are, you know, reminiscing about when you were down or when you were in a lack mentality, when you weren't as confident, when you really didn't have this sword the way you do. You got this yellow dress on or yellow suit, you know, whatever, girl or boy. It's like, and I mean, her sword is gold. It's giving, I'm confident in my truth and I'm confident in my presence. Whether you are or not, this is how people see you now. There's also gossip about your ideas. People think you have fabulous ideas. You're very creative. Of course, that might invoke some type of, or provoke some, is it invoke, provoke, girl? You know what I'm trying to say. That might provoke some to get like envious or jealous, depending on if they can't pull from their own creativity. You know, at the end of the day, let's just be honest. Like, not everybody is creative. I was talking about this on my thing. I'm like, not everybody is attractive. Not everybody has, I don't know, sexual, like I don't know, a sexual aura. There was another word I said. Like, what's the word? Damn it, it's losing me. Okay, anyway, back on track. Yeah, I do feel like y'all get off topic a lot, or you just have a lot going on in your mind. Some of you guys might deal with, and I don't know why this is coming through, but there's another power where I thought of Kanye West. So mania, some of you guys, you know, whatever. But Anyway, Queen of Swords. So you guys have found yourself now. Some people don't like that. Others are looking at that with admiration. I do feel like there is a person or two, like one person or two, maybe three, okay, from your past that are used to you being in an energy where you're not really sure of yourself. You question yourself. You might even be like a little bit of a doormat. And that's what they're used to. That's how they remember you, right? Like that's where they feel comfortable remembering you. However, how you're popping up now is the Queen of Swords. It's like, fuck around if you want to. Fuck around and find out if you want to, okay? But there's also this energy of if someone was to challenge you, or if someone was to have a debate with you, you're not shying away from that. Like you have a sense of self, a sense of authority. You're not scared to say what you need to say. You're not going to bite your tongue for nobody, because the energy that I'm picking up on here is that you guys have finally found yourself in some capacity, or you have experienced some type of claim to power or some type of peace. Like I tell people, once you really experience peace, it really ain't no going back. Yeah, you might have your times where you start like going into a chaotic energy or just something that's not as peaceful, but you're gonna work your hardest to get back to peace. Like it's like you don't play around about that. Sorry, I gotta get this string. It's like, you know, you don't play around with your peace. You also, like, time is money. I'm hearing time is money. Not a lot of people feel like they could get to you. You do have people from the past regretting. You know what's so crazy? Like, this reading is supposed to be a gossip. So, you know, translate it the way you need to. But I'm seeing a lot of thoughts here and just feelings. Like, how are people viewing you? So, you know, whatever. So, you have a very broad imagination. Some people... I feel like there was some doubt around you, your purpose, and where you were going. And where you're at now, I feel like it's totally different. I'm about to silence this group. But I feel like it's totally different. 707 could be a number. Someone's name could be Carrie. Yeah. It's like where you're at is different. And I feel like people know this. But what makes them comfortable is to think back to when you weren't so sure of yourself, or what people try to do. I do feel like some of you guys get tried by people, whether they're strangers, people you know, where it's like they want to bring you down a peg, and it's like, oh, no can do, no can do. And even if they did, it's like you come right back up. They don't even know you got another little peg up under there. You got another leg. Don't play with me. So yeah, you do have some people. There's some gossip about a transition that you're doing, whether it's to start a business, to leave a job, or to get into a relationship. It's some type of transition that you're doing that, well, maybe it's more of like a job thing. I don't know. But there's something that you want to do. And I feel like people know about this, or somebody's aware of this. And there's a lot of doubt around the progress that you're going to have. So I'm not going to lie, Power 3, you got some haters, where it's like there are people talking about how you're going to fail. They're talking about what they think is going to be your downfall. That's what makes them comfortable. So, you know, I know that that's like a fucked up feeling, but this is people. Like, people be like this. The thing about this, though, that I don't even want y'all to be worried about is that it's not true. I want to say it's a facade. Like, it's not true energy, because... You know, I'm not saying that everything with y'all is perfect, but it seems like people are comfortable. Whoever I'm picking up on, these 2 to 3, there are people comfortable with where you were. And they're expecting you to fall back into that. But the thing about you is, even if you took a step backwards, to them, you always come back up. The death card is here. You transform things. You know how to make something out of nothing. And you would think... You would think after the 8th or 9th time that they've seen you fall and step back up, they would get that, but they're not getting it. Okay? So there could be someone talking about your plans are going to move a lot slower, or they're saying something that you're doing is moving slower. But this is the thing. I don't want you guys to feel pressure to move at someone else's pace. The thing about it is, your mind and where you're going and your plan, you're tapped in, and you're very... it's almost like you guys are ahead of your time. So people might want to rush you Oh my gosh, I just thought of like Smino and like how there's always these people under his comments talking about where's the album, and it's like, girl, shut up. Like, let that man do what he do. You know, that's right there. You know, let that man do what he do. Why is y'all rushing this man for the album? So people might be rushing you in your craft, or, you know, asking, oh, so when y'all getting together, like, I see you been with that guy, when y'all get married, or the business, when you gonna launch that business, or hey, and it's like, girl, whatever your plan is and whatever your emotion is right now, there's a reason for it. There's divine intervention here. There is a system here. There's a regimen here. People like to try to throw you off your game, rush you, make you question yourself. Please do not fall into that, because the guidance that you're getting that's coming from the divine, you know, you'll have to like see if that's what that is. But what I'm picking up on, whatever this is that's coming from up above, I feel like it's giving you the answers to how you should move. You ever, like, for example, there could be a post that I made today, but if Spirit is telling me like if God's saying, no, don't post that till Thursday, I ain't posting till Thursday, because there's something there where it's like, okay, this is gonna get more engagement, and I trust my spiritual peeps to kind of tap me into the energy to where it's like, okay, I think I'm gonna post this Thursday. And it's like, yeah, so I hope that makes sense. This is coming down fast as fuck. Like, I don't think I talked this fast with the other piles. But yeah, there is gossip about that. Some people could be talking about your money, or maybe, I feel like you guys are ending something. This could even be ending a job, or, you know, a job was ended, and I feel like people are talking about that, like a loss, or people are wondering, like, for example, like, let's say you're about to leave the military, like, or you're leaving a way of life, and people are like, well, what are they going to do afterwards? Or, you know, but the thing about it is they don't know the full story. So you have some people that don't have bad intentions that may be talking about this, like coworkers, family members, but you also have people that are just, I do feel like there's a lot of nosy energy around y'all, I'm not gonna lie. So let me ask about that. So I don't know, it's crazy because you guys, like, although you guys are giving me like business vibes, it's not giving me that you guys are in the public eye, but you could be. Like the other piles, like I was picking up on it very strong. But let me see, what's the gossip on pile 3? I just heard you stole my man. Then I was like, I'll take your man. Like, that was what was going on in my mind. So we have rebirth. This is crazy. The death card and the rebirth. Come on. So this is the thing. So let me just ask, why is it that people are talking about this? People are talking about your glow up, okay? So we have some people talking about your glow up. Let's see, what are they saying? Like I said, there's some negative where it's like people doubting your progress, but let's see what else. Yeah, you got someone that is actually looking to, and it's so crazy, your cards keep coming up sideways, and I'm gonna ask about that. But we have a Knight of Cups here. So you have, this could be a person, this could be people, depending on, you know your energy, honey. There's an attraction here. Maybe some of you guys recently got into a relationship, and there could be gossip around that, or like people are wondering, who is pile 3 dating? Are they still dating said individual? I'm not gonna lie, if some of you guys are in a relationship, like I said, people are talking about your glow up. There's a lot of attraction around you, and also respect. Although listen, I know it sounds weird. Although there's hate here, there's respect. It's almost giving me Nicki Minaj energy, or see, and I love Cardi B, but I don't know. I don't want to use Cardi B for this example. I'm using Nicki Minaj just because it's different. But I love Cardi B. But Cardi B is not fitting into this specific example. I don't know why I keep thinking about Nicki Minaj. And I can't use Beyonce because I don't really see a bunch of hate for Beyonce. But, you know, people probably do. But I just been seeing some stuff where it's like a lot of hate. But there's also like respect. A legacy behind her of some sort. So let me see. Hold up, I'm zoning. I want to know why this keeps coming. I was going to say something, but I lost it. So I see how this reading's going to be. It's like when it's there. You enjoy it. You take the message. And then when it's gone, it goes. Some of you guys could be Geminis. Butterflies could be very significant to you. You could have a butterfly tattoo or some type of animal on your body, like tattooed on your body, that moves fast or is associated with transformation or is a little bit like a sneaky energy, like it's there and then it's gone, okay? Or maybe it's like a nocturnal animal, I don't know. So people are like, I feel like when people come around you, there's this energy of like, I just heard like, why can't you stay a little while longer? Like, yeah, people have to take you when they can take you. So when people can see you, they need to take advantage of that because you be on the go or you don't really have a lot of time or space for people. So it's like when people come around you, they could play with that time if they want to, but they probably won't see you again for a while. Like people have to really take advantage of the moment because it seems like you're very unattainable. So if people like you or if they have a crush on you, they have to get it when the getting is good. Not to say that you're going to give them the chance or the time of day, but it's like the way your life is and the way your movement is, people have to look for that slot to really like be like, okay, I got to go right there. You know what I just thought of? Chuck E. Cheese. Have y'all ever went to Chuck E. Cheese and it's like you put the little coin in, or I think it was a coin, you put the token in and then it goes down that slide and then it's supposed to like, it's supposed to go into like the slot, like it's going like, however, before it gets to the slot, there's like this windmill. So it's like you literally have to time it right for it to go in there. I don't even know if that's just possible. I think they was just taking our tokens, but that's the vibe here. People have to really time it right. There's a lot of strategy and a lot of nervous energy and a lot of just mental energy and just anticipation behind trying to get that token to where you got to get it. And it's like, that's how people see approaching you and that's how people view coming towards you. There's a strict energy here. So I feel like y'all don't play with people. It's like a one and done for some of you guys, or whoever's energy I'm picking up on, they're talking about that like, Pile 1 is like done with me, or Pile 1. Why am I calling y'all Pile 1? Pile 3 is like done with me. Like, maybe y'all was drawn to another pile. I could see that. And this was like the group pile that y'all came to afterwards. Okay. Ooh. Uh-oh. These fell out. We got the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. People could be talking about, dang, I could see this as the 6 or I could see this as the 9. So, it's like, there are some people that know about your regimen, or they know that you're a hard worker, that you have a lot going on, and they just wish that you would take a rest. So the people that like really care for you, they're like, okay, I think Pile 3 just needs to take a break. Like they need to take a break. A lot of respect here. Like people know that you've been through a lot and that I ain't saying that you could go through anything and just come out on top, but this is how people see you. Like there's like this energy of Pile 3 can handle it. Like Pile 3 has been through it. But they're just like, I wish Pile 3 would take some time for themselves and they would take a break. Also, I feel like some of you guys just accomplished something. I don't know why I just got winning a race. Very competitive energy here. I feel like people are talking about something that you just accomplished or something that you've worked towards. Now, this is like a whole different group. That's so crazy. Because you got some people saying that what you're doing is moving too slow. But then you got some people that maybe got like more insight where they're saying, it's like they see the progress. They see the determination behind it. Hold on, I just lost it again. That's crazy how this energy is coming in. It's gonna come back to me. I don't think you guys let a lot of people in. And if someone makes the wrong move, like they will get burned. Like I keep seeing these stones and lava around it, and it's like you gotta really time that jump right so that you can make it to that next stone. And some of y'all got stones on your little lava lake that just sink when someone even steps on it. So it's like this trick. It's like a trickster type of energy. I don't really think some of you guys are interested with being friends with people. Like it's like you got your people and that's it. And I feel like y'all have been burned before. So some people could be even be saying that you're mean. I can see that with that Queen of Swords there. Yeah, they could be saying that you're mean. But I also feel like that's what's drawing them in. So let me see. 9 of Wands. Oh yeah. If you guys just accomplished something or people know about your story, they're talking about how, they're basically talking about your story in their own words and saying that you've been through a lot and maybe you're at this place right now where you're just taking a break, you're taking things slow. Yeah, you're resting. Like someone could be advocating for you and saying like, look, like pile 3 just don't want to talk right now, like they're resting, or leave pile 3 alone, like they doing their thing right now. Some of y'all are on the, it's crazy because I'm not in a bad mood at all, but I could feel this aggressive energy coming from this spread, where it's like I'll defend my territory, but it's not moving me in a way where I'm getting angry. It's just more so like you guys might talk and people might take it like you're getting smart or like you're being rude. Wow, I just thought of this interview that this one, I think she's like a blogger that she did, and I really liked it because, oh my gosh, let me see if I can find it. Oh, she was doing an interview with, I guess, I don't know the girl. What's her name? I don't know. She had like a TikTok, and there was an interview about, there were some race topics that came up, but damn, what is that? Is her name? I was going to say Milli Vanilli. Who is that? That is not who I'm talking about. I can't think of her name, but I think she's white. I think she's white, and I think she has like braids, or she wears braids. But anyway, so the girl that was giving the interview, like the way her voice is, I feel like people that can get shaken easily or are just not used to someone being passionate about a topic might take you the wrong way. But it's really like you're not mad, you're just talking. Like some of you guys talk loud, or you have a very authoritative voice, or some people even might be a little bit intimidated by you, not just because of what they've seen personally, but I feel like other people do the talking and then it's like word of mouth, like, oh no, you don't mess with pile 3, like pile 3 is not the one to play with. Like if you're gonna try to come late to work with anybody, it's not with pile 3, as in like if you guys were the supervisor. So let me see, any last messages before we move into the other card? What's the gossip on pile 3? What do they need to know? What are people saying? We got the world, so maybe some of you guys are on social media. Yeah, the way this onlooker energy is coming, that's what I was gonna say. The 8 of Cups is here, and we have the 6 of Cups. Y'all have past people talking about you. They could be reminiscing about bad memories, good memories, but it's gonna be different. There's like a lot of talk about you, and I feel like some of it is like, or maybe it's just thoughts. Let me see. What are past people saying before I get into that? What are past people saying about pile 3? Because I wonder if it's less of a, I wonder if it's less of a I want to recounsel, because I don't think y'all really interested in recounseling with people from the past. It's going into that beginning energy that I was describing to you guys, where it's like people are so comfortable trying to, or like what makes people comfortable is remembering you when you were not really in your power, however that looks for you. So some people could think you switched up. There's a lot of regret here for some people, where they feel like you kind of left them behind. Some people that might have left you behind when you were going through a period where you weren't really like as on your shit as you know you are now. They could be like very resentful, but also sad that they didn't wait a little longer. Like it's almost like you wasn't done growing yet, or you weren't ready yet, but they were rushing the process. That's what people get. That's why you don't rush shit. But anyway, Page of Swords. Wow. Exactly. Remember how I was saying, like, is this really gossip, or is it like more thinking? Yes, you have a lot of past people thinking about you, spying on you. You got people that you used to go with, they might be watching you on social media or having people look out. This is the thing. People can look at your shit and spy on you without really people can spy on you in so many different ways. It could be an energetic spying, it could be through social media, it could be through a cousin, it could be through somebody on the street that they just had the nerve to say, hey, can I use your phone really quick? You know, you just never really know. A coworker that's really out of the mix that you can never really link to them, you never really know. So, you know, people know that you're on. It's almost like I'm hearing like pile 3 is on to the next. Like, I can feel how I feel, whether it's resentful or whether it's admiration, whether it's I want to recounsel, whether it's a loving feeling of, wow, I remember when we were friends back in the day. Doesn't matter. People know you're on a different level, or you're meant for different. Like that's what it's coming through as. So it's almost like I keep getting like this energy where I want to reach out. Okay, let me pause this and come. My bad. It was about to be 30 minutes, but it's like this. Like I keep getting like people like this. That's a weird energy. because it's doubt coming from somewhere, but then there's also this knowing of like, okay, yeah, they're headed for better things. I wouldn't be surprised if people have the urge to want to reach out, but they just know better. They know better. It's like, no, I just can't come into their life. Like, they got other things going on. They probably don't even remember me type shit, okay? So let me see. Who is this person that's really spying? Who's spying? Oh, they want me to go to those cards. Okay, who's spying on my pile 3s right now? Who's spying on my pile 3s? I just got Tony, Benjamin. So this could be a guy. Look at that. 5 of Wands in reverse. I feel like people underestimate you, and they do put themselves in some type of competition. Y'all beat somebody in some type of game. I don't know if you knew the game y'all was playing. I don't even know if you were playing, but they were. And yeah, whoever this person is, they're very competitive. I do feel like whoever this individual is as well, they know like whatever you do is attractive. I think they could be attracted to you if this is like a love interest or a past one, but there's also an attraction towards your drive. That's what I'm saying. Y'all could have people hating on you, but they're also like, to themselves, they know, they're like, yeah, they work hard, but I still don't like that bitch. Or like, yeah, he work hard, you know, he be doing, you know, he be doing his stuff, but fuck that nigga, like, fuck him. Like, it's giving that, like, you're a hater. High Priestess. Those that have, I talked about this and I think at the first pile. Some of you guys that have spiritual businesses or are very lone wolf, you don't really like to tell people, like show your hand, okay? Listen. Somebody, I'm telling you, y'all might want to watch pile 1. I think it was pile 1 where I was talking about there was somebody in that pile that wanted to work with pile 1. Like someone could have wanted to work with you. Someone could have wanted to be with you, but they was trying to, you know, have their cake and eat it too. They had some other stuff that they had no business doing going on the side. Somebody could have been trying to be your friend, but not genuinely. It's like they wanted to be your friend and then also like climb on top of your success and try to like bounce off of that and get their own thing going, like an opportunist energy. But something did not prevail, okay? Ooh, okay, yeah. So listen, when you come across people when they're competitive or people that have a hard time understanding that someone doesn't have to say yes to them all the time, you're gonna be a problem. Like, you're gonna be an issue, okay? You do your own thing, you stand firm on that. People, they try to get over on you and they don't like when they can't. Like, there are some exes here, past friendships, people that potentially still even want to be your friends, still want to be with you, that have tried to be sneaky in some capacity. Like I said, whether they had other intentions, you know, that weren't so pure. There's a lot of like they don't, I know this is gonna sound bad, but it's like they hate that. Oh, I gotta watch because I just lifted up my shirt and we got this little pumpkin. Well, I hope it didn't show nothing, but they hate the fact, let me see, hold up, I gotta check. No, I don't think so, okay. They hate the fact that you're not easy to mistreat anymore. You're not easy to get to anymore. You're not an open book like how you were. Or they don't like the fact that you have defenses of, like, you guys could be very open and very honest. Like, I mean, I see that with the Queen of Swords. But something about where you're at now, it's like, no matter what people know about you, they never really can get ahead of you and like try to trip you. Like, it's never like they can get ahead of you. It's like you always have something else going on or another route of escape. And that's how I know you guys are divinely protected. People could be saying you have really bad anxiety. People could be talking about your relationship. Yeah, I'm gonna tap out of this though, but because it's crazy because there's talk here, but yeah, like who these people are, I feel like, can I be honest? Like, I just want to say, like, these are nobodies. Like, I feel like these are past people or like people that it's like I could care less. Like, what's going on? Expulsion. Someone could be talking about how you iced them the fuck out. I'm telling y'all, people are saying that y'all don't play. Like, you don't. If, look at that originality. Yes. You an Aquarius? What are you? An Aries? Okay. But it's a one and done. That's what people are saying. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But it's like a one and done energy. Don't play with me. fuck around and find out type time, right? But then there's also originality, very different. You're stylish, you got your own style, you're ahead of your time, you're authentic. Some of you guys could be trendsetters without even knowing. You march at the beat of your own drum, okay? Period. Let's see, what are people saying about my pile 3? Oh, shoot. Scattered. I talked about that. Told you that ADD, ADHD was coming through. No offense to anyone that has that. I think I do too. But listen, yeah, people could say that you're all over the place, or your thoughts, like you have very big thoughts, or when you talk, you kind of bounce around. You know, there's not really one steady energy or one steady flow when it comes to you, okay? And that might be a good thing. I think that's something that does actually help you guys kind of come up as the 7 of Cups, as this illusion of a 6 or a 9 when we go back to that example, because your energy is scattered like this. I'm not seeing this as necessarily a bad thing. You know, if you need to ground yourself, honey, you know, do so. But I feel like those leaves, like people don't know where to place you. Like they can. Like there's so many different dimensions and parts to you that people probably will never truly get to the bottom of. But you always keep people invested, even if you're not trying. I really think you guys do your own thing and you're not paying no attention. Somebody here could be a Libra. Let's see. One more. Habits. And then we have Shield. Everything that we said, habits is giving me regimen. So some of you guys have an addictive personality, or you're very like when you like something, you keep doing it. Also habits, I'm getting just your regimen. You have a specific regimen. People are talking about that. Why are they talking about that? I don't know. Maybe you do YouTube videos about how to, or like my morning routine, and people like what you do. The thing about it is, I see some good energy around what your schedule is, because people are like, okay, so in order, like if pile 3 did that to lose weight, I should probably do it, which is not the best thing, you know, for anyone to think, because everybody's different. But people look up to what you do, whether they want to admit it or not. 7:17 was just on the clock. With that Shield, if there is someone that you guys recently let in, there could be gossip around like, oh, like pile 3 actually let me in, or pile 3 actually let me in. Why not just hear let me smash? Like, okay, whoa. Somebody got into your space or is in your space now, and that is being talked about. Or maybe you guys are like me, you don't really like to be around people. So when someone does come around you, people know like, oh, that person, like pile 3 might really fuck with them, or like, you know, they must really fuck with them. So there's that. And then another way I could spin that is there is talk about how people wish you would put your guard down to get to know them or let them in. Do with that with what you will, okay? So let's see. We got tension. Y'all don't play, yo. We got square. Conflict, obstacles, willpower, struggles, compromise, stress, weighing pros and cons, negotiate, self-reflection, opportunity for growth. So that's the thing. People want to come around and play around if they want to. You're like Saturn, okay? You're that hard lesson. It does pay off in the future. Like, I feel like when people, if you do come across people where y'all have some type of contract with each other where it's like you there's a lesson that has to be learned on your end, their end, I feel like what you teach people, and you could teach people things and learn things from people in all different ways, so use your imagination. But when these incidences happen that are kind of like the heart-wrenching ones, the ones that make you cry, the ones that make you feel neglected, the ones that make other people angry, like, you know, that tension that's building, something that you do really sticks with people. And I feel like in the long run, they start to see, I don't want to say the error in their ways, but it's like, you might show people tough love, and they might hate that at the time, but then later on in life they start to see, okay, I see exactly why pile 3 moves the way they do. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you guys are probably going to go through majority of your life being misunderstood. Yeah. And in the end, like, people I feel like this is going to sound so cocky, but people going to wish that they listen to something that you did, or people are going to look at what you do later on in life for some, to where it's just like, wow, like, they was really doing it right the whole time. Like, now I see why they stated themselves, or now I see why they were very selective. Like, I get it now. Anyway, moving on. Pleasure, 5th house, very sexy. Romance, creativity, fertility, sex, children, childlike, fun, joy, love, passion, entertainment, art, culture, hobbies. what I said in the beginning. We got that 5th house energy versus that square energy. I'm telling y'all do have this vibe. Like when I first started, it was giving like a fun, like a creator, like attractive, but then there's also this other side of you where it's like I said, fuck around, find out. Okay, so let's see. What are people saying about you? What's something that's being said about my pile 3? Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. This can look different for everyone. Someone could be saying that they wish you would forgive them. Someone could be talking about how y'all mended things. People could say that you hold grudges. You know, this could go either way when we're talking about what are people saying about you, okay? I could see some of y'all holding some grudges. Let's see, one more. Someone's name to start with a P. I was gonna say Pamela. Pamela. We got fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And we have worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So some people might think you worry about stuff that you don't need to worry about. Like you could have anxiety. Or some people feel like, I do feel like there is someone that is on your side that's rooting for you, that wishes you would really put yourself out there and stop questioning yourself. Okay, gossip on pile 3. Before we move and end this, we got marriage. I'm telling y'all, someone is talking about your current relationship. Like some of you guys are in a serious relationship with someone and that's being talked about. And then you also got someone that has feelings for you that is, you know, I don't know, they want you, but there's fear here, betrayal. I'm telling you, we talked about it with that Knight of Cups. Like, and it was sideways. I feel like there are people that want to come back into your life and recounsel, but there's a fear. Like, for example, if this is a comeback, like someone that you already knew, there's a fear around whatever has happened because they don't know if you're still holding a grudge, if they can even come back because something went down here. The people that have done you wrong in life, there's a lot of like common energy of everyone wanting to see what you got going on. Well, not everyone, but you get what I'm saying. They want to see what you got going on and they want to come back into your life. Maybe they even feel guilty. You know, when people become successful, I don't know why, it just makes everybody look at them and be like, oh my God, they're so attractive. Or, oh my God, I remember in kindergarten when I hit them with my shoe and oh my gosh, like back then I didn't give a fuck, but now I do. I don't know, it's just weird. But also I feel like there could be someone, there could be people that are attracted to you but are scared to even come near you because they know you have your guard up. I think you guys make it very clear, whether verbally, physically, energetically, that you've been through some shit, so you just don't let any old body around you. But you do have people with this marriage card that want to be your friend, want to be a partner, want to be in your space, want to be around you, want to collaborate with you. You have that, okay? Dialing down, dialing down. Anything else? Ooh. Wait, okay. Anything else? Differences. One thing is not like the other. There's another pile where this came out and y'all might have went to that. And we also have racist, xenophobe, and we also have gaslighting, psychological manipulation. Y'all might have watched both piles, like all the piles. I could see y'all watching all the piles. I will say, whatever race you guys are, and remember I said that earlier that there was like a interview that happened with an individual, like she was well, I ain't gonna say what she was representing, but there was a black girl. I'm gonna just say she was black, and then there was another girl that was white, but it was a whole thing about like cultural appropriation, things like that. But anyway, I don't want to get into it. I will say, whether you are black, white, brown, Puerto Rican, don't matter, okay? Whatever this box people try to put you in, whoever this falls in line with, like for example, people have these thoughts about black people. I'm gonna just use myself so I don't offend nobody because, you know, we're black. Well, I'm black, okay. You know, so when they see this little black girl, you know, get into the bag, or she's very articulate, or she has a way of being, you know, I don't want to say hip. I was about to say she has a way of being hip. Like I could talk one way, but I could also articulate myself this way. Or I just keep hearing, this is gonna make somebody mad, but I'm gonna just say it. I just keep hearing, who's this little black girl? Think she is coming in here, thinking she runs stuff. Like people could feel like because of where you're from, whether it's race, culture, age, like there's something about you where there is somebody that feels like, it's like, oh, how dare they? How dare they? Even though you have all the credentials, it's almost like, I'm telling you, people like to make you feel small. They feel like, how can I describe this? Y'all could be my people that are young and just starting something, but then you end up being really good at it. And there are other people that do the same thing as you that have been doing it for years. And you come along and you start getting some clout, or you start getting noticed, even though it's not a competition on your end. It's what it is. Whoever that is on the opposite side for this situation, that's the person that's been doing it for a long time and they're more seasoned, they're a vet. They're looking at you like, it's just like a jealous energy. Like, y'all know what I'm trying to say? Like in movies where there's like that girl that's the team cheerleader that's probably been doing it for however long, she's like top dog, but then there's like the new girl that comes in and she got skills, and it's like, now I'm not the baddest bitch in the room no more, and really they can learn from you, you know what I'm saying? Or they could just leave you alone. But like, I just feel like people don't like your authority. They don't like the fact that you stand up for yourself. You stand 10 toes down. Even if you're this little, I do think there is some race stuff here for sure. But even if you, why they do that though with this white and black? Okay. But anyway, even if you are smaller in some way, whether it's age or, they try to put your social class or something like that. Like you're at a lower social class, technically, I guess, whatever. I don't like talking about this stuff, can you tell? But it's like you stand 10 toes down. It'll take, people will come to you. Like, this is the type of energy where instead of someone coming to you one-on-one, they're gonna bring a whole entourage, because people just can't handle you one-on-one. You have that type of vibe, and you have that type of energy. I would be careful, not you guys, but if I was someone that was like watching this, no, let me not say it like that. If I was these people, I would, or like if I could get around these people, I would tell them I would be very careful fucking around with pile 3. Like if you're thinking about fucking with pile 3 or like doing them dirty, I would be very careful. I would tread carefully with that. I would watch your thoughts, okay? So anyway, let's see, gossip. Okay, they said grab this. I can't see. I need this one. Okay. Let's see, what's the gossip? What's the tea? And then messages. What's the gossip? Yes, Libra in the 8th house. People saying you a freak on the low, okay? People think you're very attractive. You definitely got some people jealous of you. We got the green eye. My eyes are green. Yes, some of you guys could like to listen to Erykah Badu. This is my Aquarius card. Very different, or my Aquarius block. And look at that. That's so crazy. This is a meme. I drew these really quick, but this is a meme. I don't know if you can tell. Let me see. How he's sticking up his middle fingers. Yeah, y'all don't give a fuck. Like, you got this I don't give a fuck attitude, but you're also like happy-go-lucky. I'm telling y'all, I could see y'all talking to people. Like, I could see y'all telling somebody off but not being mad, or like your voice being projected loudly. Like, you're passionate. Like, you don't really be mad. Other people be mad. I don't know. But anyway, some of you guys could be a Scorpio rising, or you could have prominent Scorpio placements. We have the 8th house. This is everything that we've already talked about. Very different with this Aquarius energy. Very intuitive. You say what you mean what you say. So you speak up. You got this I don't give a fuck attitude. But you also have this energy where people want to be around you. I think you like to be alone for some of you guys. You don't have to have friends, okay? But people want to be around you. 8th house, you guys have a lot of lucky energy around marriage. I'm telling you, someone's talking about your marriage for sure. Like a marriage or relationship. 5th house and Aquarius. Yes, we got some Leo energy, Aquarius energy here. Whatever you do creatively, people are very invested. And with this black square, let me ask, give me something else about this black square right here. I think people, yeah, the 12th house, you guys definitely have some hidden enemies, especially if you have some type of social media platform. You got some people that are very jealous of your skill sets and your talents, how you speak. Maybe you just have that boldness that people just don't have. And like I said, people are used to seeing you in this energy where you're just depressed, or yeah, depressed or outside of your power. And it's like, I don't know, wherever you're at now, like it got people, I don't want to say in a chokehold. This isn't giving like chokehold energy. It just is like, this is that energy. Like, y'all should see how I'm standing right now. I got my hip. Like, why am I standing up? What's going on, P? You about to fight the ring light? What's going on? But I'm standing up. I got like, you know, that bend, you know, when you on one hip, my hands, I'm going like this, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the camera, talking, and it, you know, I'm not mad. I'm just, this is what it is. So, yes. I do feel like you guys get in your head a lot. Some of you guys could be an Aquarius, Pisces cusp. Very passionate when you speak about something. Oh, they want me to roll again. Are we serious? Okay. Something else you need to know. That's so funny. Is this? Okay. So we got some more. That's funny. So basically Pisces again. Or Neptune energy. We got third house, Gemini energy, Mercury energy, seventh house, Taurus energy. You're very attractive. People see you as very attractive. People want to be around you. Like, I mean, that's what it's giving. You got marriage energy with the 8th house that was coming through. You got the 7th house energy with partnerships. People want to collab. People want to get into your space. People want to have a smoke with you and just talk. Good conversation. This is from the people where it's like, you know, y'all don't really have beef. But there are some people that just really just, yeah, I don't know. They don't like you. I don't know. Something there. But I'm going to end it there because with this energy, like this energy can go on and on and on and on and on. And I feel myself wanting to keep going. And that's just it. Like some people might think that you ramble or that you just talk a lot. But you know, whatever. It is what it is. So yes, pile 3. That was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates. And really quick before I see y'all. This is an ex. Y'all, there's an ex that was trying to do y'all dirty. Yeah. You had the upper hand. So some people might say you're a manipulator. See how I keep going? Some people might say you're a manipulator. But it's the people that wanted to try to manipulate you first. Interesting. Anyway, goodbye. So, yes, you guys, have a nice day. And I'll see you guys in my next reading.
Hella shameless, necklace on me decorated. All this got me feeling jaded. Hold up, I'll be waiting. Bad thing on my radar. Told me that I'm in a playlist. Flower bomb, she a lotus. Got me thinking that I'm famous. I remember when I prayed for this. No sleep, cause I'm anxious. All this shit for entertainment.